explain to me what's going on. I seen the screenshots. Um, I'm confused, my nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm
I
like
mean,
really
this, from my understanding, and excuse me because I'm sick right now, but from my understanding,
I
what
know.
he trying to do is show the interview trying to disprove that he's not a rat. Now, mind you, I done requested this interview on December 29th. I still haven't even gotten the invoice for that. So either he been had it or got him some himself and pushed it to whoever, whatever, whatever. But what he's doing with this is he's on a whole campaign right now, dropping bags on whoever's gonna post what he wants them to post, right? So what this interview is, it's a contradiction because he had Bruce Rivers, the criminal lawyer, say that the entire witness list is fake and everything that witness 3 said was fake. But then he puts out this interview confirming that he's fucking witness 3. So I don't understand how one person is going to say all of these aspects are fake, but then here he is giving the entire interview. In the interview, the officer asked him who his father is because it was his father that told the fucking police Boston Richey told him dude ran down on him with a gun. So his father was the first one to speak with the police. Then he speaks with the police. Now I feel like a lot of people are acting like this is some personal shit between me and bro. I don't know him. I don't really give a fuck about him, to be honest with you. Somebody pushed the paperwork to WAP, somebody from Tallahassee, and I said I'd look into it. But now what people are trying to do is they're trying to say, oh, he didn't rat in the murder, he good, da da da, and completely disregard the fact that his second fucking case for Grand Theft Auto, he got 2 people arrested. Now I heard you talking about the other night, how did Say Cheese find the co-defendant? I've been talked to the co-defendant.
Yeah,
Way before that, bro, I asked him if he wanted to come up on your shit. He
I
was like, man, nah, because they talking about filing a lawsuit and they talking about doing this and that. And I already turned them down. They already tried to pay. See, these are the DMs I didn't even put out. I put out the DM of him saying, yeah, he told and he want to see the investigation video of him telling. But he told me they tried to reach out to him and get him to say something for Boston Richie. And he was like, bro, I don't know what I'm going to say. Jake is in black and white. So I already knew he was dropping bags and trying to get people to push whatever he can push to try to sway the viewers in his favor. And then I think you also asked what happened with the other co-defendant. The other co-defendant is his fucking family member. That's why the other co-defendant ain't finna say nothing. It's either his brother or his fucking cousin that he got booked. But
on the GTA case, right?
on the
And,
GTA case, bro, that
listen,
was his
sir.
own. He got a family member and Carly booked.
Listen, sir. So Jake, and by the way, for everybody, listen, I fuck with Jake heavy. Listen, I believe he's doing the work and he's putting in the effort and he's keeping it unbiased with a lot of things that I respect. And by the way, he comes from that background of knowing what type of paperwork would be looked at a certain way. This is why, like, even when the lawyers responded, I'm like, well, y'all never really did no time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much well documented that, especially when people are incarcerated, people like to know that the people they're incarcerated with aren't snitches. You know what I mean? And they look at paperwork a different way. So, I didn't even get to this yet, but like, people were like parsing through the whole Gunna and 6ix9ine thing. They were like, well, there's like levels to snitching. I'm not sure if you're in prison, people look at it like that. But anyway, the the reason why I say that is that when I watched that first interview, so say she's interviewed the guy from the GTA case. This is what I
Right.
took from it, and I'm gonna be very honest about everything, right? And you might have to educate me. I'm not gonna say I'm always right. It seems like that guy is saying this is what this, and again, this is my opinion. He's saying, yeah, that nigga snitched on me, but we handled that shit how we did, and to keep it real, we squared it off, so it's not snitching.
What the fuck? What the
That's what I thought
fuck?
that
I
interview
mean,
was.
my personal opinion, because this
No,
is
no,
how
no.
he broke it.
Wait,
How he broke it down to me in the DMs was he was glad I put the video out because people in his city thought he was hating on Boston Richey, that he didn't want to fuck with him. And he said the only reason I didn't want to go around him is because how could I sit comfortably next to someone that told on me? So
yeah.
he was happy I put it out so that way he didn't look like a hater. And he told me in my
It's
DMs,
crazy.
he was like, yo, we just wanted to keep the situation in house. Everybody knows what happened and that he told. But it's like when something happens in your family's home, you keep it within the family.
Do you,
That's what he said.
do you think he was paid off?
Do I? Yeah, 100%. Now, hell yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody in the comment section was pretty much like, "Damn, he pretty much got paid to say that."
Man,
And
that man told me he still live on that same block. See, y'all don't even know what's happened behind the scenes. This shit y'all don't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
There's a
that's
reason
tough.
that the dude in prison ain't said nothing about it. In the murder case. You
wait,
know what I mean?
wait, people are locked up in prison?
Huh?
The Wiggins nigga.
Oh, this is the murder case. Wait, so someone's in prison for this?
No.
No, for the murder case I'm talking about.
The interview, yeah, the dude that got hit with the murder that they're asking him about, DeAndre Wiggins, he's
Yeah.
in prison right now.
So DeAndre Wiggins is currently right now locked up in prison.
Yes.
You gotta get him to talk or something. You gotta.
He don't want to speak because somebody slapped the shit out of his mother and put the video on fucking Instagram.
You're lying. What?
That's what I'm trying. Man, what?
Wait,
It wasn't
hold
none
on,
of
Jake. No,
Richie's
Jake.
Somebody slapped that
people
man,
or nothing
mama.
like that. It wasn't nothing like that. But that shit been got spread around to the motherfuckers that's in that situation. But that didn't come from Richie's people. That came from somebody else that was a snitch in that dude's case. But
Hey.
motherfuckers in Tallahassee know what it is, bro. You got to think this the only rapper to make it out of Tallahassee since T-Pain. When you got a bag and motherfuckers is broke and living in that city, and you finna put a bag behind them to say whatever the fuck you want them to say, they gonna say it.
That right there is a fact. That right there is a absolute fact. I know that to be a fact. That if you got some bread in one of these little small ass cities, Tallahassee ain't too small. I mean, it's listen. I know it to be a fact because of Montgomery. It's rats, it's niggas that telling shit in Montgomery with a bag that got dope, this and that. That niggas they not gonna say nothing to because of the simple fact that that's where they getting their dope from or whatever shit like that. I know that to be a fact. So that actually do be happening.
There
I
was
don't know
a
if that
few
happened
things,
for a fact in
you
that
know,
situation, but I
to
know
the
that do be
person
happening now.
who says he's an interview, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of your answers felt like it was just not what you really wanted to say, and it felt like you had an agenda. I'm gonna be honest. Whether you could call it, oh, I wear my hood on my back, I'm protecting, whatever. What it kind of came across to the casual viewer, at least for me, it felt like you were trying to say, yo, hey, me and him squared it away, so it's none of y'all business, right? And I don't know if snitching works like that. Like, I'm confused about it too. Like, that shit confused me. I'm like, well, if the guy who got allegedly told on is saying that he's cool with what happened and he calls it a misunderstanding, does the public have any stake in calling it snitching? You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
mean,
saying.
I wouldn't give a fuck either way, to be honest with you. I don't care if you cool with the person that told on you, you forgave the person that told on you.
Yeah.
See, the whole thing with me is I wasn't even gonna put it out there that I spoke to the co-defendant. Because the co-defendant told me his probation officer is aware of the situation. He lives on that block, so I'm assuming that means he don't want, he can do they know about me for real. But it's like common sense, bro. You stay on that block, you don't want to say nothing bad about him. That's just a dumb decision to make. He don't want to make his hood look bad, whatever. But when he kept saying there was a misunderstanding
Somebody
or it
said
was
he all in black people
misconstrued,
stuff.
what the fuck was the misunderstanding? You got sent to a juvenile prison because he fucking said you knew the car was stolen. Mind you, none of us would have ever known he got convicted unless he reached out to me because it was a juvenile case. All three of them were juveniles.
True.
Boston Richey was adjudicated and charged as an adult because he was out on bond or on probation for a robbery. So that's why the paperwork became public. That's why I was able to get his paperwork. You can't get the co-defendant paperwork. So if he had paid off the co-defendant before this shit popped off, nobody would have knew shit. But instead, the co-defendant hits me up, thanking me for doing the video to get people off his back, and then switches the story when he's talking to Say Cheese. That's why I put the DMs out. Because it's like, the one thing about it, bro, is I'm not biased with these videos. But when you keep trying to prove a point as if I'm lying, I'm going to keep disproving what the fuck you talking about.
Hey,
So if you going to drop a bag on brother, say what he finna say, well, I'm going to show you what he said fucking 15 days ago, way before y'all even spoke.
I want to ask you this one question because it was in the DMs with you and him that I saw, right? The DM said, and he said this.
I ain't see the
allegedly, right?
DMs.
Well, not allegedly. Well, he said it to you, right? He said, well, nowadays people respect the bag more than they respect being solid.
Right.
And I thought that was interesting. And I was like, well, could this play a part in this whole thing? And it looked like, it seemed like you would probably believe it.
Crazy,
did, right?
man.
Like, you know, if he's telling you at first, yo, listen, man, the reason why I ain't really say nothing about this or I ain't go too crazy with it is niggas respect the bag over being solid. And he's basically kind of agreeing with you, like, yeah, certain shit happened. And then we hear him on Say Cheese, he's like, nah, it's a misunderstanding.
I mean, bro.
What do you think happened? Like, what do you think happened since you talked to him?
No, I think he got paid, to be honest with you. I think he got paid, and he tried to say the only type of thing that he could was it's a misunderstanding, it was misconstrued. But there was no details as to what the fuck the misunderstanding was. And the only next thing he could say is, you know, I don't have a problem with it, so why does anyone else? But that goes against what he told me. I told him I requested the interrogation videos. He tells me he want to see his eyes while he's telling. So you acknowledging he told on you.
Is it a possibility you even get those? Because you said that was a juvenile case, even though, you know, he fucked it up because he caught another charge. So
now, the juvenile case from 2014, there's no video for that because there's a certain amount of time, depending on the county, they'll just delete it. The only other one that I'm gonna get is from that 2016, the murder case. But the 2014 one's gone. Okay. The 2016 one, they only have audio. They don't have video. I already requested it.
So, but that's what we just heard, though, right?
I don't know. I don't know if there's more. I don't know if that's it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna bring into what I heard some of the attorneys who were like chiming in, and Lawyer for Workers has said, well, this is what he said. The quote unquote paperwork on Boston Richey was a probable cause affidavit written by a cop based on his sworn statement claiming what he heard in an interview, right? And he said that Boston Richey said a few things, but if this is the interview in question, and if this is the only interview, did the cop just lie?
If that's the only question, that's the only interview, then it seems like it.
Okay.
See, this is the thing with the murder case. The murder case is what Tuwap put out, right?
Yeah.
Tuwap didn't even know about the GTA case.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I found. So he put out the murder case. The whole thing about the murder case was they said that he identified Wig, said that Wig pulled out a hand, was acting like he had a hand.
Boston had a robbery. Well, this what happened. They went and took a car, Grand Theft Auto, whatever. Boston Richey went and picked his cousin or brother up or whatever, and then picked his homeboy up. Then they fucked around and got caught. You know what I'm saying? Boston told the police that my cousin or brother and my homeboy, they knew that the vehicle was stolen. What it do, Fi? He said that they knew that the car was stolen. When I went and pick them up, they knew that the car was stolen. All right, they all got booked or whatever. All right, and then Boston Richey went and caught a robbery case because he had got probation for the Grand Theft Auto shit, and then when he caught the robbery charge, that fucked him up on the probation. Since he on probation when he caught the robbery charge, that made his shit public. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they saying. When Boston Richey caught the robbery charge, that made the case public at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because you're no longer being looked at as a juvenile. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're a juvenile, your shit is closed. You know what I'm saying? They can't see your case. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a juvenile. So that's what he's saying.
Gun, and then Wig went and said that he did some other shit, whatever, and they were trying to use that to establish probable. If that's the only question, that's the only interview, then it seems like it.
Okay.
See, this is the thing with the murder case. The murder case is what Tuwop put out, right?
Yeah.
Tuwop didn't even know about the GTA case.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I found. So he put out the murder case. The whole thing about the murder case was they said that he identified Wig, said that Wig pulled out was acting like he had a handgun, and then Wig went and said that he did some other shit, whatever, and they were trying to use that to establish probable cause for an arrest, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was just that. Then I found the GTA case, and that one just sealed the fucking deal. Like, all right, you full blown, just fuck these two. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like he wants to put focus on the murder case, saying, look, if the police did this, I requested my lawyer. I was supposed to, because I mean, he requested his lawyer fucking 30 times.
Oh, so you agree with me on that?
I don't understand how the fuck that didn't even, you know what I'm saying?
So you're agreeing with me that if this audio is real, and by the way, do you think it's real, by the way? Like, I hear some people in my chat say it's not real. Do you believe this is real?
That ain't fake audio.
Okay, so you do believe it's real.
I don't believe the audio is fake. I just don't know if that's the full extent of the actual interview.
Yeah, Boston definitely told on that Grand Theft Auto case. He definitely told on that. You know what I'm saying? He implicated them boys in that shit. When he told them that shit, they knew that the vehicle was stolen. You know what I'm saying? Which he didn't have to say. He didn't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, whatever. They said somebody had a ride before the GTA. Whoever had a ride before to be the one. But I say ain't got nothing to do with it. Shit, you get jammed up with your people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know you the one driving and shit like that. Whatever. You know you supposed to be like, these boys ain't know nothing about that or whatever. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't supposed to have to coach you through that and tell you that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know how this shit be, man.
Because what it says on the piece of paper from the interview, it states Boston Richey said DeAndre Wiggins was acting like he was gonna pull out a handgun. I didn't hear him say that in the video. There's some things written on the piece of paper that I didn't hear. So that's making me think either the cop lied on the paper or there's a lot more to that interview that we didn't hear.
Do you believe that, and this is what I'm using context clues and what I heard as well. Do you think the cop just lied? And you know when Richey said in that audio, he said, I'm gonna claim self-defense. That the cop probably heard self-defense and he wrote up, well, what would self-defense be? That somebody pulled out on you, so you pulled out on him, type shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah, but see, that's the cop trying to use finesse. Right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's the cop trying to, and see, this is where he fucked up at. Is you 19 years old. You know, once you say, I want a lawyer, take me to the jail, you don't speak after that. That's it. You're not supposed to keep talking. You're not supposed to keep saying any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not getting fucking beat up and forced to speak. That's where you're supposed to shut up at.
Do you believe that he's at fault for keep speaking, or maybe is so? Like, who do you give more the blame to? And I guess, like, you know, until we get additional, and this is the fucked up thing about the whole thing, right? Because I think it's gotten personal a bit, right? I think it's almost turned into they're trying to impugn you as like somebody who either is trying to like make them look a certain way, and they're trying to make it seem like you're just non-credible. You get what I mean? So now it feels like it's much more than the case. It feels like they're trying to say, well, oh, bro didn't tell. Like for example, like, and I want people to follow me. Put it like this. This is how I look at it. 1090 Jake evaluates paperwork, right? He tells you what he sees. He's going to give you an opinion that's honest and unbiased. Now, here's the thing. If the paperwork doesn't match the audio, that's not him lying. It's the cop lying. But people are going to probably say, they've now turned it into you versus Richey. So now they're almost having you trying to be married to the opinion, or not the opinion, or married to the you reading the paperwork and saying what it means. So now, say there is no other footage.
That's true.
Or there's no other audio of Boston Richey talking about the situation. They're going to look at you and be like, oh, no, you were trying to make up some shit when really you were going off the paperwork, which a cop definitely lied on, right?
Yeah, well, then I'm going to say I'm married to that GTA case because we already had the motherfucker come forward and say he got convicted. It's like either fucking way, bro, and that's my point is you got people saying, show me the paperwork with their eyes closed. They don't want to see it. So whatever the fuck gets posted, mind you, if I tell Say Cheese to post some fake paperwork and I give him $1,000, what do you think he's going to do?
And I think this is where it gets interesting, right? So, and I completely get your point. So you're saying, all right, bet. Say the cop did lie in the murder case.
I don't think
Not
Carell.
only
I don't think
reported
Carell.
about the murder case, you reported about the GTA case.
And what's crazy about that is Lawyers for Workers and Bruce Rivers completely disregarded that second case, didn't even bring it up, and acted like they didn't know it when I called both of them on the phone. Oh, we didn't even know there was a GTA case. So who fed y'all the information for y'all to speak about the murder case?
Okay.
And not for nothing, you both look biased because anytime somebody makes a video and they try to disrespect whoever they're covering, because both of them had shit to say about me. So you both start off your videos hinting at, oh yeah, and we got this guy talking about this and da-da-da-da. So you're trying to discredit me in a sense. And then you're trying to break down why we shouldn't pay attention to this case and why this gotta be fake or why we shouldn't go off of this. But you completely ignore the second case.
I'll give you that.
Why is that?
Again, I'm chat. I want you guys to look at me and hopefully you believe this, that I'm a completely neutral party in this. I fuck with Jake, but I'm not here to also to just try to like I've said it openly. Richey's team reached out to me. I thought there was a potential chance of an interview. I told him, I said, yo, listen, I'm in Miami or I'm in New York. I'll tell you the full comment. I said, I'm in Miami or I'm in New York. I said, listen, I didn't have plans. It was supposed to be last weekend. I said, I didn't have plans to be in Miami last weekend. But if you want to get this done, because they said, let's do an interview. I said, I'll go down to Miami. They said, we're back in Miami. By the way, this is around the time when people are saying he got kicked off the tour. Again, I'm putting cards on the table because I'm also not a liar. And also, if anyone lies to me,
Mike,
you should get exposed.
Mike, you missed the point. You missed the point, Mike. It's definitely cut dry on the GTA case. It's definitely straight across the board. He told on them niggas on the GTA case. It's definitely cut dry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's plain and simple. You know, on the because that's why you see you missing it, Wack. The reason why the juvenile case became public, he already said it, is because when Boston Richey caught his robbery charge, it became public.
because I'm not in the line business. So this is why people think he's off the tour, or Future kicked him off the tour. I forgot where the tour date was that rumor came from, but they contacted me to say he's back in Florida. The tour date wasn't in Florida. So I didn't ask them why they're back in Florida. They said, hey, because when we had talked like a day before, I said I'm usually in New York or Miami. They said we're back in Florida, whatever. I said, oh, okay. I will come down to Florida to have the conversation with y'all, which would be an interview. I was gonna hit up 1090J, like, yo, give me the paperwork. I'm about to ask these niggas up. I'm about to drop it on the floor, nigga. What up? What is this shit? You feel me? And that was a conversation. I asked them for a follow-up. I did not get a follow-up, I'll be honest. It kind of went a little quiet. You get what I mean? Hold on. Where my phone at? I'll read you the exact messages.
Boy got the receipts.
Yeah, because
That's definitely what he said, Brody. Yeah, they said super booted his ass out the toy, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you feel me? So, but yeah, that's definitely what he said, Brody. Because like you said, if it's a juvenile case, then you can't access the paperwork because the files is sealed. You see what I'm saying? The case is going to be sealed. But as he said, he caught a robbery charge while he was on probation for the Grand Theft Auto shit, which made it public. And he said that's how he got the paperwork. He said he went to look for the murder case shit and found the GTA shit. That's definitely what he said. I mean, you gonna be able to go back and rewind it and listen to it again, cause I don't just like academics in this motherfucker. I don't have no dog in the fight. I don't have no dog in the fight, bro. You see what I'm saying? So for the nigga to be a tattleteller or for the nigga not to be a tattleteller, it's not a win for me on either one of the situations. So why would I have to sit here and misconstrue and sit here and like purposely sit up here and try to twist a nigga words and sit here and purposely try to make a nigga look like this or look like that? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I don't give a fuck. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do know that niggas is still gonna listen to him. You see what I'm saying? Niggas still gonna. It's certain people that just still gonna listen to him. And certain people that don't give a fuck about if he told or not. They just want good music. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. That's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, but for some people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Is he really cut from the cloth that he claims to be cut from? You feel me? Nah. All right, you could just go back. I'm gonna go back and just like you can go back and listen to it again, Brody.
oh, matter of fact, they just text me right now.
But that's what you doing though. You trying to discredit. You trying to
Oh, they just text
discredit
me.
what 1090
Oh, they
Jake
just text me right
saying.
now.
They're just like what academics was
They
just
texted me 2 minutes
explaining,
ago.
bro. He literally just explained it.
Says, yo, you can read his messages he wrote us while you live right now. I send it to that man, Cap. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna just say what messages. Okay. All right. So this is the person.
And he's out there.
I think it's his brother. I'm gonna read these messages again. I'm not a part of no propaganda. Let me just like nobody could pay me off. Like I'm not into that type of stuff. And if I was gonna do a conversation or interview with Boston Richey, it was not going to try to be like, oh, let's try to make sure you're still seen as a street nigga. Let's find out the truth. And
Right.
they hit me up. They say, yo, hey, this is Boston Richey. People call back. I said, what up? I said, yo, this is Boston Richey, brother.
He said this shit little brain
I call you.
tease.
I forgot what was going on. This is January 4th. I said, and he says, I appreciate it. They're throwing mud on they're throwing mud on right now. The shit is cap. For whatever reason, I was caught up. I'm gonna be honest with you. 2 days later, I hit back. I said, "Yo," they say, "Hit what's good." I say, "Yo, is Richie gonna be in New York or Miami anytime soon? I want to do an interview with him. I will help if y'all niggas want to clear this up."
Hey, that nigga academic funny. That nigga out here back 2 days later. That nigga let that have been like Future or somebody like that. Man, that nigga ass on that big goddamn. He hitting back same day, couple minutes later.
He says, "Okay." He say, "Put something together. We'll push up." Then they hit me back 4 days later. "What's up with the interview?" I said, "Let's do it." They says, "When?" I said, "It don't matter. Y'all in New York?" And I think this is around the time when people say he's get kicked off the tour. They said, "No, we're in Florida." I said, "For how long?" I could push out there. I respond later. I say Saturday. I get no response. They hit me back literally 2 minutes ago. And again, it was ironically, they're clearly watching, right? Because I sent 2 messages, got no response. Because I said I was going to go to Florida to interview him. Which I only say that too. I don't know if Boston Richie's team is calling to play. You get what I mean? So I don't want to call 1090 Jake a liar because it's clearly, I think, and you tell me if I'm wrong, Jakey, you feel like they're calling to play. They may have paid people off and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they're calling to play. I don't know. You get what I mean? So I'm trying to be very honest. Then they text me literally, well, now it's 4 or 5 minutes ago. They said, "Yo, you can read his messages he wrote us while you're live right now. I send it to that man, Cap." And I said, "What messages?" I don't know. Do you know what he's talking about?
I mean, is he talking about messages to me or is he talking about messages to the co-defendant?
I think he's talking about messages that they may have sent to you.
Shit, I can read them bitches. The same manager you talk to, I talk to.
Okay.
We was on the phone for like a fucking hour.
Okay. Please tell us, because again,
what's his Instagram? Do you know it?
I don't know it. The last. Do you have their number? I'll tell you the last like two digits type shit.
Nah, we talked through Instagram, like video chat.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I never got on the phone with him.
Cause it says it's his manager or whatever.
Yeah, this guy says he's the brother. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think that's the other one that got told on.
Oh, okay. So, fuck. All right. He's clearly watching, bro. He texted like 2 minutes ago, bro. Like or 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, what message do you have? Because here's the thing. One thing I don't want it to be, and I think I understand the position that I feel like you're about to be in. Where if I'm you and I'm going off paperwork and the facts, if a cop fucked up, you shouldn't, and obviously there's 2 cases, so I know this is not the case for you, but you shouldn't be like you shouldn't be accused of being biased if you just read what the paperwork said.
Right.
Now, if the cop fucked up, we should take the information, but oh no, the cop just lied, right? But clearly there's 2 cases, and you believe even if he didn't tell it one, he told the other, right?
No, that's a fact. And Bruce Rivers said that the witness list was fake. I ended up sending him the witness list that's available on the website, and it has Boston Richey and his father listed as Category A witnesses in the murder case.
Category what?
Category A witnesses.
Okay.
That's tough.
Okay, now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Jake, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah, he kept it here, bro.
So I was listening to
I just found his shit. He said, "Yo, fam," I said, "What's up?" He said, "You believe in that shit on my bro Richie?" I said, "His paperwork?" He said, "The paperwork." All I'm saying is, if he told a statement type shit, he saying the N-word all through this shit, so I'm gonna just edit that out. Wouldn't that been in the affidavit? That shit be on audio, and the video can search that up. Shit would be way more than an affidavit on what the police write up. All affidavits be lying. You've been in trouble. Go look up your own cases. I bet the affidavit says some shit in it you never knew, but this real statement should be fake and done for clout. I told him he got 2 different cases where he gave a statement. It says he gave witness testimony in the murder case that DeAndre threatened him with a gun 2 months before his cousin was killed. That was used along with other evidence as probable cause to arrest DeAndre. The other case, he was driving a stolen car with 2 people. Police asked him if the 2 others knew it was stolen. He told both of them it was stolen when they got in. Because he told the police that they knew it was stolen, they got in anyway. All 3 of them were arrested for GTA. Now, his brother, this little manager, says them one's charges was dropped on the second case, no Kizzy. Right? So he's saying the GTA case was dropped. But Carly is saying he got convicted and sentenced to 6 to 9 months. So this is what I mean by the lies and paying a motherfucker to say what you want. Because you telling me that GTA case got dropped. So in the case when he black and white told and 2 motherfuckers got arrested, they ain't denying they got arrested. They say, oh, the case got dropped. Carly got sent to a level program. That's a juvenile prison under DJJ. 6 to 9 months. Barbed wire fences and all that.
That's true.
What do you call that?
If that happened, that's true. I mean, hey.
That's why you are a 1090, Jake. I have no.
That man said
listen.
them one charges was dropped on the second case, no Kizzy. I said, I don't doubt that. But it's the fact he gave statements to the police that got people arrested. He said the situation where the 2 jits got charged, they shit got...
Hey, what that boy Fathead said? Nah, he ain't take the charge, because no, that ain't the case. Hey, what that man, 1090 Jake ain't got a clout check, though. That's all he do, bro. That's all 1090 Jake do, bro. Go look up real motherfucker paperwork on niggas. People take that shit to 1090 Jake. You see what I'm saying? Hey, go look at the Boston Richey, man. We heard this right here, whatever, whoop, whoop. You see what I'm saying? And 1090 Jake, he, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is public information. You can go look it up yourself. So it really don't be making no sense for us to sit up here and try to go back and forth about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? On if it happened or not. You know what I'm saying? It definitely did happen. If it's on the black and white, it definitely did happen. If niggas got charged and went to jail, it definitely did happen. You see what I'm saying? If it's on black and white and you go to these websites and you request and pay for this paperwork, it definitely did happen. If niggas got locked up and did time for it, it definitely did happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's just that. You feel me? I mean, trying to discredit what bro do, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of a disservice to truth. You know what I'm saying?
Got dropped days after the situation. I'm from the city. Go check the paperwork. Bro told the police they ain't have nothing to do with stealing the car, but they knew it was stolen. It had nothing to do with them. I said, I understand that. He said he stole it with 3 other jits, one of them named George. They only got arrested because he told the police, he told them it was stolen and they got in. To be real, nobody in the street's supposed to be making any statements or giving any interviews to police. Ain't really a way around that. He's a witness in a murder case, gave a statement, and dude in prison for the body. So I'll ask you like this, since I'm sure you're familiar with how I do these type of videos I do. How would I explain to the viewers Boston Richey ain't a snitch as I go over his paperwork? He said, I'm finna break this shit down to you. Call me. Call me on FaceTime. It's a lot to write. We get on the phone. We talk for a fucking hour from 9:08 p.m. to 10:11 p.m. Then he says, yo, I say, what's the word? He said, what we doing with this? Talking about the case. Because that's when I came out with a post that says, I'm confirming the paperwork is real, but there's more to the story. He said, what we doing with this? I said, send me that witness list with all the names and let me know who's who as far as Wig's girlfriend and everyone else. He said, I got to get a hold of it. I don't even have it. That's the part I was saying yesterday about getting. I said, got you. He said, just keep me posted. So I'm asking him to send me the witness list, and he's like, all right, let me go get it. But then y'all paying a lawyer to say the witness list is fake? Like, come on, man. When you keep fucking up and got to cover fuck-ups, the shit gets exposed, bro. You wanted me to read these?
Okay, so is he lying about talking to Boston Richey and them count? You see what I'm saying? What? Is he making this up? Did he have no conversations with these people? You see what I'm saying? It's hard to discredit somebody when it's truth. You feel what I'm saying? Did he not have these conversations? Did he not have a FaceTime? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if he got the paperwork and you can go confirm it or this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to just say, oh yeah, well my opinion is he clout chasing or whatever, because it's the internet that does exist. It is a thing. You feel what I'm saying? We all know that.
These messages, how the fuck you feeling right now? You feel like you just accomplished something? You said them two boys, they charges got dropped, but this man on Say Cheese, he got convicted. How the fuck that work?
Hold on. So one of them on Say Cheese that got convicted. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there. It's hard to just be like, man, this nigga 1090J, he just a clout chasing ass nigga. He just whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be like that when, you know what I'm saying? If niggas saying, oh, cause 1090J saying that they told him shit. Oh yeah, well, he ain't stitched, the charge got dropped. He ain't tell the charge got dropped. But then it's the nigga on Say Cheese that got convicted. That's crazy. On God, I've been watching 1090J for years. You know what I'm saying? And like, as we know, 1090J don't be biased at all, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga don't be biased at all. And he go off of paperwork, bro. 1090J go off paperwork. You feel me? So he ain't coming on that bitch with like this hidden agenda. Let me ruin a nigga image and let me blemish a nigga image and let me, you know what I'm saying? Or a nigga paid me a bag to talk about him. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this a long time. I mean, you can go back and watch Brody videos and see that. You know what I'm saying? He actually do his research. Like he don't just be on no bullshit or just be taking random shit off of Twitter and off of Instagram or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what he does. You know what I'm saying? And if you actually watch them, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see that. If anybody that try to discredit 1090J, if you actually watch him, you will actually know that he don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being biased. I don't have no dog in the fight. I don't endorse this nigga. This nigga don't pay me. He don't do shit for me. It don't benefit me not one bit to sit up here and make it seem like, oh, 1090 Jake the realest nigga in the world and we can believe everything he say. You know what I'm saying? It don't benefit me not one bit. It does not benefit me not one bit, bro.
I hit him back. I ain't gonna lie, I hit him back. I'm like, are you listening, bro? Because I don't have no response for, you know
Listen.
what I mean?
He just said it on there, bro. Are you not listening to this man? This man said he requested the audio himself and he waiting for it to come back. He said that the paperwork say one thing, but it clearly said it clearly doesn't show everything. So either the police officer who did the interview is lying and put it in the paperwork, and now it's a part of the case in black and white. Either he lied and made the paperwork what it is, or either that audio that's released isn't the whole thing. No, I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, that's not my position in this. You know what I'm saying? My position is not to make it seem like 1090 is the realest ever. You know what I'm saying? That's not my position. I don't want to, cause then I would be being biased. You know what I'm saying? Then I wouldn't be able to look at this whole little situation and have, I feel like a true opinion based off of unbiasedness. You know what I'm saying? He did say he waiting on some more audio. He said that the audio that was released, that's what they got. He said he didn't get the audio yet. You feel what I'm saying? So he said either it's some more audio that they did not release yet, or the police officer that did record the interview, the interrogation, he purposely put something different down, and then, cause think about it. If you go into an interrogation room and the police officer interrogating you and he writing down shit saying, okay, well, this is what you saying right here, and then boom, he put that in the case. That's a part of the case, your statement. and the police officer lies on you. You gonna say the nigga that get the paperwork from that interrogation, you gonna say he lying on you? You gonna say the paperwork fake because he made, like, the nigga that's saying, like, come on now. What is that? You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. Like,
You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean?
And you know how I know motherfuckers just can't accept
my
that?
big 1090.
Because the social media response is, but he white. We not finna listen to a white boy.
Wait, no. Wait,
Like, come on, bro. That's the response?
hold on. I'm glad you said that.
And Wack, you just did that. That's crazy. He said that because Wack definitely did that.
Because I seen somebody in my chat said that too, and I wanted to, I want to like jump out the sequence of like, you know, conversation we had, but I wanted to say to that person that I'm gonna throw it to you. Hey, listen, hey, I'm a black male, but I ain't do no time, my nigga. I really like, again, I'm a civilian, and I don't know what would be interpreted as that. I do look at the streets as like, I don't think this is my opinion. I don't think the streets really keep a consistent code, but I'm not the niggas who's behind them walls, who literally, when niggas is locked up, everybody checking
He
each
didn't
other's
have a
paperwork.
robbery. That's what you keep
I've
missing that,
watched
family.
some of Jake's story.
He didn't have a robbery before it.
He's been there.
Got a robbery.
So I get y'all try to do the black, white, race thing, but if you, I don't
90
have
in the
no
streets.
Jurisdiction to ask him or to be like,
nigga, gang member.
Bro, this ain't. I don't think this is a black or white thing. Unless, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong.
Nah, you ain't wrong.
Thing, but I'll throw to you.
It ain't a black or white thing, but that's what people try to use to discredit the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, if we can't discredit him off of the fact that he just goes by all the fucking paperwork, we just gonna make this a black and white thing
and that's the thing right there. That is the thing. That is the thing. He goes off the paperwork. So don't be mad at 1090 Jake for looking up the paperwork and speaking on the paperwork. Why sit up here and say, oh, he a white boy. He a white boy. He a white boy. When only thing the white boy is doing is looking at the paperwork and speaking on the paperwork. And the life that he lived, he's speaking on what they would call it, or this and that, whatever, whoop the whoop. Don't be mad at the dude that's researching the paperwork and speaking on the paperwork. Cause then it make it seem like, oh, we not gonna talk about the fact. We just want to acknowledge the fact that he a white boy, and we can't believe what white people say or whatever. Like, just like the instance what I said with the Waco, Texas situation with the motorcycle gang. These niggas was out there whacking each other, and none of them none of them went to prison. None of that. None of them got no city jail time, no county jail time. None of that. Because guess what? Them folks got their mouth quiet. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't. And all of them folks was white. So you can't try to discredit somebody off being white. You see what I'm saying? Especially if these niggas done went and did prison time and they living a certain lifestyle or come from a certain lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? I know some white boys that's way more solid than a lot of these dudes out here that you would call street niggas. I know some white boys that's cold-blooded street niggas. What, because they white, you won't take them serious? I don't know, but some people actually feel like that, so hey.
Simply say, oh, he's white, we shouldn't listen to this. Okay. Well, if I send everything to White 100, y'all just gonna say, oh, you worse than a white man. You a black man trying to tear another black man down. And just creating this whole motherfucking thing and avoiding the fact that this black man, Boston Richey, put 2 other black men in jail. Come on now. We gotta be all the way around the board with this shit if we're gonna really get into it. You told, bro. You dropping all that fucking money.
Nah, that ain't true.
Trying to get bitches to sway that shit the other way. You need to take that shit to the fucking prosecutor's office and have them take that paperwork down.
True.
Hey, chat. I'm gonna call this number.
I was just about to ask you that. Call that nigga. Have him have a conversation.
Well, it kind of makes. So I'm not trying to put nobody on the spot. And by the way, here's the thing. I keep telling y'all, I don't necessarily have a horse in this race. If somebody's telling or not. However they choose to play it, and play this. Say Boston Richey and his team did pay niggas off. It ain't my fucking business. Like shit. I'm the consumer. I'm only gonna see the guy who he supposedly told on and be like, nah, it was a misunderstanding. All right, whatever. I'm not invested into it that much. Obviously, Jake is looking at this from a different angle because he's been behind these walls and he knows what street niggas care about. I'm the regular consumer who we all know, like, we all look at Gunna as whatever, but like we know we still about to bump this shit. Like, let's keep it real.
Yeah, but let me clear that up.
Facts,
It really ain't got nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is they're trying to spin it as if I'm not credible.
Yeah.
If I wasn't credible to begin with, why the fuck did Boston Richey reach out to me in the first place to break the shit down?
True.
And by the way, I agree with you with that because play this. Again, I have no horse in the race. I don't give two fucks. So if they say, yo, Act, let's do the interview, right? Say I interview them, right? And, you know, I was going to hit you, be like, yo, send me all the, like, documents that I need, whatever, because I want to be armed. Because I don't want this to be a propaganda interview. I want to at least do some pushback. Say I'm like, yo, all right, hey, explain this motherfucking thing. And all of a sudden, they just look at it and be like, no, nigga, you're just biased. And I'm like, whoa, I'm not. You know what I mean? So I completely understand your plight. I'm going to try to call this number. I don't think they're going to answer that. I'm going to be honest with you.
Man, get Richey on the phone, man.
I need to say, get Richey on the phone, man. You feel me? We want to hear from the horse's mouth. That was 1090 on. Let's address these facts. Fuck all that bias shit. Man, we know this nigga ain't finna answer this phone.
1,000 chat? Did not answer.
Might as well make it 1090.
Big 1090. He clout chain if he wanted it would be 50.
All right, I'm gonna just be honest with you. If Boston Richey and his team did call a play,
that's your opinion, Brody. Everybody got opinion, though. You know what I'm saying?
Play, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jay.
Academic
is working.
Just said it.
Nigga came out, basically said, even though like I think some people see through it. Oh, he's not whatever. Then we get the audio that pops up like the day after, my nigga. The audio pops up, and it's the most succinct. Like I've never heard about like it's a 17-minute interview. Nigga, sometimes I've seen where like they'll leave you in there for hours, sweating you, just trying to.
Man, what? I got somebody's interview before that shit was like 8 hours.
17 minutes. I don't know. I'm not saying it's fake or whatever the case, but what I'm saying is that clearly they might just be hitting like, yo, say cheese, put this out real quick.
No, that's exactly what they're doing.
17-minute interview, interrogating the murder.
Okay. So now,
because you see how you said you would want some ammo so you can push back. Yeah. Respectfully, State Cheese didn't push back at all. He just let that man say what he wanted to say. You said it's a misunderstanding. What was the misunderstanding?
Wait. Which man? Are you talking about the guy in the GTA case? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, the co-defendant.
Hey, no, with all due respect to Sean Cotton, I think he was running out of shit to say, bro. Like the dude is literally just packing him up, saying, "Yo, bro, I'm not gonna say nothing against my hood, bro. This some shit we already handled. Yo, to keep it real, this is a misunderstanding." There's nothing he could say. I mean, granted, maybe if he knew a little bit more info, he could like try to. But I think he tried, bro. Like, let me ask you a question. What would you have asked that guy, right? Given the answers he was giving, what would you have asked him?
I mean, I wasn't really going to ask him nothing. See, this is the thing, is me and Kali had already planned to do a video. He wanted me to interview him. And I was like, I don't even have my shit set up to do interviews right now. Like, I'm not breaking out the old webcam, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you want to send me a video and explain what happened in your terms, I'll post it. I got the DMs of him saying that he gonna do the shit. At first, he was saying that they're talking about making a lawsuit, so he don't want to say nothing. And I told him they're trying to get in your head. There isn't a lawsuit they be able to file. It's case facts. It isn't defamation. And if they file the fucking lawsuit, it's just gonna make them look even worse. So he said he was gonna make the video, right? He said he's gonna send it to me, whatever, whatever. I asked him, I said, "You ready to make the video?" He said, "I fought with you, Jake, but I thought hard on it, and I'm gonna keep it off the internet, like I said. Wear the hood on my back, that wouldn't be a brick on my behalf." I said, "Damn, I got the camera and shit set up. Don't tell me they bought you out." And I said, he just made a post saying you wouldn't say he told too. And that's when Say Cheese posted Richie's story saying all them jits bet none of them won't ever tell you I told on them. So right after Richie says nobody's gonna say they told on him, this man's telling me he don't want to make the video now. So I
Damn.
said to him, "Don't tell me they bought you out." He said, "Nah, I can't be bought. I turned down their PR proposition too, fam. Show me the post though." So he's
Damn.
saying that they offered you and they tried to get you to do something because he mentioned it when I asked him about doing the video. And I told him respectfully, bro, if you bringing up that they're offering you bread because you want me to give you more money than what they offering, I'm not paying for shit. Cause then all you gotta do is spin it like, oh, 1090 Jake paid me to say this. I'm not paying you to say a fucking thing. You saying you stand on morals and principles while other people in the hood getting bought. So let's really see where you stand at.
All right, I'm gonna try to call this number one more time. I'm gonna be honest. I do think this is odd. We're talking about it. They text me in real time. I call them 5 minutes later, and I text them. I even said, "What messages?" Then I said, "Are you listening to what's going on?" I have no more responses. It's a little bit odd. Hey, so I want to give the opportunity. I know whoever who texted me, y'all listening. I will mute 1090 Jake. I will mute everybody.
Listen to that.
But if you are going to I'm not no propaganda machine for nobody. I know I have a big platform, but trust me, you can't buy me. You don't have the amount of money, okay? So, what I want to do, if you're gonna be reaching out to me, and this is not only for 1090, this is not only for Boston Rich or anybody else. If you want to reach out to me and you want to clear anything up, don't come with the inkling or okay, if I just give Axe some access, he's gonna say what I want. No, it's not gonna work. So I get it. Some people might not be cool with the back and forth, and I'm all good with that. But please, I was down to do an interview. I was whatever. But I'm not no echo chamber. That's not what it is. This is not the PR machine. I've never been cool with it for no one. I'm gonna mute up a second, and if they're watching, I do want them to realize I'm not. You don't have to be arguing with 1090 Jake. You could just talk to me. But I do want to call y'all because y'all watching. The fuck? Y'all are watching. Nigga, y'all just texting me. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. I'm going to mute up on Discord. Okay. Sometimes there's a lag. I'm going to just give it a second, and I'm going to try to call back. And really, it's just, even for them to be like,
Okay, so
bro,
him and 1090
on
Discord talking.
Yo, this is blah, 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 blah. Yo, you heard the blah, blah. Even if that, I'm not trying to get a drama moment, but you guys did approach me and were willing to try to do an interview. But I will repeat, whether it's the heights of the heights or the lowest of the lows, I am not a PR machine. I'm not the nigga you hit up when you're in trouble because I don't ask y'all for money. And if I was going to come to Florida, I was going to pay with my own dime for me and whoever else was going to come record this interview. I don't need reimbursement. I don't need no whatever. I was going to make it happen because of me. Not no echo chamber. Wow, that's Jamaican. This came out. I'm not no echo chamber, and I'm not a fucking PR machine. Okay? I'm going to try to call this number back again. Jake has been muted.
Nigga ain't gonna answer that shit, man. He purposely not answering the phone, bro.
That's not what happened, Chad.
Why he ain't answering the phone? Come on, man. Make it make sense.
I'm gonna tell you why this is disappointing. Because you see what happens is that when we stream, this gets a lot of eyes and attention. And the reason why they hit me up is because I reacted to this in the first place, right? And when this reaction now goes public in the morning and Drill chops it up and every blog takes this and runs with it, they're going to hit me back up to talk again. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just talk about it just live? Like, you don't have to be going back and forth with a nigga. Just tell me what the fuck your side is like.
Because when you live, it's different. See what I'm saying? You ain't got time to script shit. You ain't got time to make up shit, and you ain't got time to water shit down. And you knowing the whole time that the nigga with the paperwork and this and that, he on Discord with Academic right now, and the nigga gonna call you out on your bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So if you sitting there, when these niggas was. That nigga Academic said, damn, he just texted me right now. Why him and 1090J sitting there having a discussion about the situation. You see what I'm saying? They sitting there having a discussion about the situation. He's saying, damn, Academics didn't even know the nigga texted them. Academics finna go read old text messages that they had. Academics looked at the phone and said, damn, this nigga just texted me. Come to find out, Academics like, man, fuck all this. Let's call him, because clearly he's watching. Clearly he is watching the live with me talking to you right now, 1090. Clearly he is watching. So let me call you. Nigga give you a chance to get on the phone and you don't answer. Nigga don't answer. Come on, bro. You don't think that's a shot at your character?
If it's not that fucking big of a deal, it doesn't matter.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Like, I offered to do an interview. That didn't happen. Bro, we're on live. You're texting me 2 minutes before the shit. Bro, just be like, yo, that nigga Jacob bitch. Fuck that nigga. He's not lying. But don't text me and then not answer. I'm going to just leave it at that. Okay? And with me saying that is that, please, what's the Richey's camp?
Hey, Fat, come on now. Guilty as fuck.
Please don't hit me up in the morning after this shit is now going viral. Please don't hit me up in the morning. Please. Because y'all are watching at this moment. We can't get it going on right now. Like, this is a saga that's going on for too fucking long.
Thanks.
And by the way, here's the thing, too. I just watched...
When you could put the nail in the coffin right now.
Or I just listened to the audio.
Come on now, Wack. Why though?
Question about that.
Wack, come on now. Why? Why is they doing that, Wack? What would be your logical explanation to them sitting there texting Brody 2 minutes and then not answer? What would be the explanation to you though? What would you think they're saying? You see what I'm saying? You don't think that make a nigga look crazy? And the whole time, the only reason you not just texting the nigga saying like, yo, Academic, what up, bro? You trying to go? You feel what I'm saying? The whole time, you ain't just texting Academic, just checking up on him now. You ain't doing that. You texting Academic for a specific reason to clear up some shit. You texting this man for a specific reason, bro. And now the man calling you, you don't answer? That's crazy to me. And it just shows to me though. Yeah. It's his manager and they said it might be his brother, the dude that he told on or whatever, some shit like that. So but my whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, if you got the chance to put the nail in the coffin, even what Academic said, bro. Even like Academic said, bro, you could be on that motherfucker. I swear to God, come on now. Like Academic said, you could be on that motherfucker and be like, bro, that nigga Jacob bitch, bro. This white man don't know shit about no street shit, this and that. Just discredit the shit out of him. Just be like, nigga, this nigga don't know shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could just be on that bitch, just, you know what I'm saying? He a bitch. You feel me? But just to not answer when you just text me about this exact situation, now that is crazy. And it hints that you're lying.
Murder. If that's the only clip, I defended him a lot. I'm like, yo, I ain't hear him say nothing crazy. I think the cop is wild, acting beyond the duties of his job, and also disrespecting the
Constitution.
rights of a citizen.
Right, by not giving him his lawyer.
But it is what it is. Anyway, Jake, I try to hit the person back. I don't know. The last message says whatever message with you, and I don't know what that is. And well, you read it, so I don't know. Chat with y'all.
You can hear me?
Y'all can hear you.
Man, I don't know, bro. I guess he really didn't want me to read the
Nigga
fucking
said-
messages.
And this nigga got go quick. That nigga said in the chat.
Let me ask you this question. If I'm in the belief that maybe Richey's camp did some cleaning up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Boston Snitchy is crazy, bro. Boston Snitchy is crazy, bro.
And maybe you're too close to the situation to answer it like in an objective way, but I ask nonetheless. With people seeing what that co-defendant on the juvenile case said to say cheese, and then now hearing this audio from the murder case, do you believe that
Yeah, Boston
the
Snitchy.
consensus is going to be, well, 1090 Jake was capping, or maybe it could be, well, the cop was lying, or maybe it could be, yeah, but nah, this wasn't, like, what do you think the consensus and the overall thought is going to be about this whole thing?
I mean, bro, like, I already feel like people spoke on it. They're like, yeah, he a rap, but I'm gonna still listen to the music. It's something that, you know, once you get hit with something like that,
I'm going to be honest
it's gonna
with you.
stick there. You know what I mean?
I'm going to
And
be
it's
honest
like
with
I said, people say they want to see the paperwork, but they got their eyes closed. You know, so a motherfucker can be like, oh, I listened to the murder audio and this and that and this and that, da 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 da. All right, cool. But you're gonna ignore the fact that his co-defendant got sentenced to juvenile prison. Then you're gonna say, oh, but he was only 16 when he gave the interview and he was too young. Motherfucking Spot him got him was like 14, 15. Fucked his whole career up. It's picking and choosing, bro. I done had so many people from Tallahassee sucking dick in my DMs talking about, oh, Boston Richey ain't no rat. Da 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 da. White boy, you the real rat. How?
Okay.
Find a video of me in a fucking interrogation room.
Okay.
This bitch looked at all kinds of statements, and you want to throw that shit on somebody else?
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. Okay, not about you, because I don't think there's really ever legitimately been a question about your credibility
Yeah,
in terms of that.
validity on
It's a
street
question
shit.
of this, right?
Get
And I
1090.
heard
Really been
while
to
the guy
prison,
was
really
talking
did
to Sean
time. Ain't
Combs
telling on
and
his people.
he said a few things, but one of the things that struck with me a lot was he basically said, "Yo, bro, this is some Tallahassee shit. It's the first time we've had a go at the industry." And it felt like they were basically saying, bro, we've been trying to break into this game for the longest. Man, fuck all this other shit. Do you feel like, you know what I mean, a underserved or ignored region? I'm not saying you should probably be like, oh, nah, let me just let it slide, but it's kind of like, well, you gotta let it slide, bro. Like, yo, bro, Tallahassee been waiting for a chance to really pop it off since T-Pain. Like, what's up, my nigga? Like, what's good?
I mean, bro, New York turned their back on 6ix9ine, and fucking 6ix9ine had New York on smash. Motherfuckers ain't like, come on, bro, we need another major artist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's different. New York be having an artist every year. Like, Tallahassee
True.
been
well,
dry.
New York a big place, yeah. Tallahassee, like, way up top type shit in the country. But it's just like, bro, how I look at it is, I know people that fuck with Richey and Richey's camp. You know what I'm saying? And one of my people who's a rapper, before I fucking boomed the video, was in the studio with some people that fuck with Richey. You know what I mean? Like, this same person is the one that put me on to Richey's music. I was listening to his shit. So when he hit me up,
Hey, if a nigga kill 1090 Jake, it's because they trying to kill the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If a nigga want 1090 Jake dead, it's because they did something and they don't want it to get out, or it's because it ain't no oh, we just need to kill the nigga because he out here blemishing nigga image and telling lies. See what I'm saying? That ain't the case. If a nigga, because it's niggas that want niggas dead. You see what I'm saying? For speaking on they situations and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? It's niggas out here, and this just hear me out right here. Only thing 1090 Jake does is research your case and speak on your case. That's all 1090 Jake does. You can't change that fact. You see what I'm saying? You can't change that fact that if you yourself go look up this case, you will see it. You can't change that fact. So if a nigga want to kill 1090 Jake for doing that, is that okay? See what I'm saying? In my opinion, we need more 1090 Jakes. We need more 1090 Jakes because far too long, it's been far too long, people fake it to make it. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have to, bro. You don't have to fake it to make it. You see what I'm saying? Truth be told, you don't really have to. Because just like people saying, motherfuckers already understand that, hey, I'ma still bump the nigga shit. He make good music. I don't give a fuck who he told on. You know what I'm saying? So look, Wack, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing about 1090 J. If you don't want to believe what 1090 J got going, but you bringing things to light that others might not catch, so now you helping the feds do their job. I wouldn't say that because he's speaking on cases that already been settled. Niggas already did time. You see what I'm saying? You just speaking on what a person has done. See what I'm saying? So I don't agree with that. But see, my whole thing is drop the bag. But see, like me personally, I feel like we need more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. We see people get in this world and they live a certain type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have to. I mean, where you pretend to and this and that or whatever. When you truly don't even have to, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because if you make good quality music, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna bump. You see what I'm saying? Just like Gunna. Like people, you heard Gunna. You heard it. You know what I'm saying? We all heard it, saw it, whatever. Like, but if this nigga drops some hot shit, like, that shit getting spins, bro. Like, hey, nigga rocking out to that shit because everybody don't live by them codes and, you see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't street niggas. Everybody ain't loyal to the cause of not snitching. Like, some niggas know, like, bro, like, we get caught up and this happened right here. I'm not going down for you, bro. I'm not. Them folk got me in interrogation room talking about give me some time. I'm telling on you, this and that. You got people who feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's more of those people that feel like that than the people that feel like, oh, I'm finna go be a real nigga and go hold it down for you and do 30 years for you. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, hey, at that time, you gotta go ahead and, hey, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real, bro. Cause if you make good music, your good music gonna get you out the hood, get you paid. That's your whole goal, to get this bread up, so you can live nicely, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's your whole point. You see what I'm saying? You ain't dropping this music and doing this to, you know what I'm saying, still be in the hood slums or whatever, but I just feel like niggas need to understand you make that good music and this and that. You ain't gotta be like that, bro. Because as we see, niggas still gonna fuck with your music if you tell or not. Like, whatever. Like, so that shit don't matter as much as niggas trying to make it seem in today's time, bro. It don't matter. What matters is you an artist, you make music, is the music good? That's what matters, bro. You feel me? So
like, hey, this is how you can look into the case. I'm like, bet this motherfucking perfect, because if he ain't rat, I'ma clear his name and we gonna go from there. Same shit with Bandman Kevo. I fuck with Kevo now. You know what I'm saying? I was
Let me
just with
ask you a
Kevo down
question.
in Miami.
I know you were.
That just discredit what you said right there, Wack. That just discredited what you said. That just discredited it. Let me run it right back for you, though, in case you missed it.
Shit. So when he hit me up, like, hey, this is how you can look into the case, top type shit in the country. But it's just like, bro, how I look at it is, I know people that fuck with Richey and Richey's camp. You know what I'm saying? And one of my people who's a rapper, before I fucking boomed the video, was in the studio with some people that fuck with Richey. You know what I mean? Like, this same person is the one that put me on to Richey's music. I was listening to his shit. So when he hit me up, like, hey, this is how you can look into the case, I'm like, bet this motherfucking perfect, because if he ain't rat, I'ma clear his name and we gonna go from there. Same shit with Bandman Kevo. I fuck with Kevo now. You know what I'm saying? I was
Let
just
me
with
ask you a
Kevo down
question.
in Miami.
I know you were, and by the way, I was supposed to be in Miami too. I didn't make it. We were all going to be on that yacht. I wanted to ask you if this is if, and by the way, this is not true. So this is hypothetical. I got to say that because these are serious allegations. And by the way, for the people who look at me like, yo, Ak used to doing the war in Chirac, I'm glad that I'm not the person who has to kind of like go over these type of things, because number one, I'm not from the street, but number two, it's like, yo, the amount of heat you get for trying to be objective is so intense and crazy.
Yeah, it is
I
true.
know Jake goes through it where like there's probably additional pressure when the people love someone and now you're looking into their paperwork. They're hoping you come back saying the right thing. And if you say the wrong thing, that's going to be an issue.
Right.
Well, that gets left in the streets. You gonna be a dumb motherfucker. You slide for somebody that's in paperwork. I'm pretty sure that's what happened with what's that little
We need him
motherfucker
gone.
from New York?
We need him gone. We need him gone. The whole industry love thug, but get what? Nigga don't give a fuck. Gonna drop some hot shit right now, just like Academic said. Nigga slam to that shit right now. Promise.
You gonna be a dumb motherfucker. You slide for somebody that's in paperwork. I'm pretty sure that's what happened with what's that little dancing motherfucker from New York that shot at Chief Keef for 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine told him he paid him to do it.
Kuda
B.
Wait, he didn't tell. Did he tell? I don't know.
I thought 6ix9ine told that he paid him to go shoot at Chief Keef.
No. Yeah, 6ix9ine said that, but I don't know if this whole telling shit. And I guess that's a question I want to ask you on a macro level. So, when I was listening to Lawyer for Workers, and I'm quoting Lawyer for Workers, and by the way, salute to Bruce Rivers. Me and him actually, we talked. He definitely wants to do some stuff. But I'm going to talk about.
I talked to Bruce too. Bruce, I ain't gonna lie, Bruce cool people.
Yeah, I'm going to talk more about Lawyer for Workers because he was talking about like for him, he was basically saying what certain things that you might think is snitching isn't snitching for him. And I'm like, well, that's a lawyer. And then he
a civil lawyer, bro. He deal with bitches getting fucking hollered at work. I talked to that man on the phone, bro. I got his phone number in 2 fucking seconds.
Oh, wait, stop.
He picks up the next day. I'm like, man, what's up, bro? You talking about I'm an internet police and all this shit? Man, first off, let me apologize to you. All right, I respect that. But let's continue. You said all this shit about this one case and didn't say nothing about the GTA case. Or I didn't even know there was a GTA case, this and that. So it's like, all right, so you start off the video that you make talking shit, and then you only speak on one specific thing, makes me look at it like you was paid to say what you was saying.
Why do you
I told him, I'm like, bro, you in New York. Your lawyer office is posted. I can have somebody deliver you his paperwork tomorrow. if you want me to have somebody do that for you. They'll bring it right to your fucking office. No, bro. It's okay. Like I said, I apologize. I'm gonna make a video and clear that shit up. Man, he more or less he didn't do what he said he was gonna do. And I lost a bit of respect for him.
Hold on, because by
we
the
had
way,
a cool conversation on the phone.
Wait, so you talked to him. This is how the conversation went. I'm asking you.
Exactly how the conversation went.
So when you talk, because I ain't gonna lie to you, like that was around the time with the Tory thing. I'm probably thinking he's trying to chime in on everything, but
well, and that's the thing is he mixed that shit in with what he was saying about me because people were trying to say that he got the whole fucking Tory thing wrong. And I don't know if he was trying to say. I mean, bro, I followed him on the gram like way before this even happened, so I was surprised that he said that shit. And then I know he fucked with you. I know he did some shit with no jumper. So getting his number happened in 2 seconds. And I called him, and bro was mad respectful. You know what I'm saying? We got off the phone perfectly fine, bro. I didn't feel no type of way. He said he gonna correct the issue. I appreciate that. That's all I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Let me introduce myself. Let me show you why I made the video I made. If you want me to provide the paperwork, I'll provide that too.
Yo,
and we leave it at that. And bro said he gonna correct the shit. And he ain't corrected how he said he was gonna do it.
Hey Jake, can I keep it a being with you?
What's good?
I thought, especially even when he asked me for your number, this and third, or I forgot how it was. Maybe it was the other way. Who cares? I thought after you had talked to him, I thought they were gonna like just legally son you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought they were gonna be like, "Yo, well, here's the law." This and third. I thought it was gonna hit you with that. And I was like, "Man, they got my nigga Jake in a bind right now. The lawyers are hollering at him." It's not even like the us as civilian. It's the lawyers teaching Jake. But now I'm hearing the conversation. I'm like, ¿qué lo qué?
Yeah, I mean the whole shit was just weird, bro. Cause it's like, you know, I spoke with Bruce Rivers on the phone. I like him, and he more or less just said, you know, he has a different opinion on snitching.
Right.
Cool.
Which we
saw. Law. We're gonna have 2 separate opinions. I'm not saying you can't have your opinion. I'm just telling you what mine is. You know, I'm not disagreeing with what you said. It's dangerous putting the allegation out there that someone's snitching. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But when he tried to say the shit was fake, how was it fake if it got sent to me by Boston Richey?
Hold on, Boston Richey said this to him?
The argument that fucking destroy everything
Hold on.
you said.
Hold on. So wait, what you got to say about that? Why would Boston Richey even take his time out to send 1090 Jake the paperwork? And why would Boston Richey send him fake paperwork? That's just discredit. You just keep getting discredit as long as this interview going. You keep getting more discredit. This man got the paperwork from Boston Richey. That's crazy.
You said it's fake, but it got sent to me by him. And he's telling me what he said in the interview. Nah, they try to say I said this, so I said this. This is in the DMs with me and Boston Richey. Which is weird because that isn't even on the audio. But he's telling me that's what he said.
Now, come on. What do you have to say about that? Y'all niggas will go to war for a nigga you don't even fucking know, bro. That is crazy to me.
So that's
and the nigga wrong the whole time.
Confusion, and it's hard to cover up the bullshit, especially when you give the ball to somebody else or the mic to somebody else so they can speak on your behalf. You know what I mean? That's why this shit's not adding up.
Yeah, that's.
But
crazy.
I found the whole witness list, not just the 4 witnesses. I found the entire witness list. That includes the police. That includes the fucking forensics. That everybody. And Jalen Foster and his father are Category A witnesses in that case. His father was also interviewed in that case. And the police say in the audio, your father told us.
That was somebody said in academic chat. He said Boston Richey sent the paperwork. Oh man, you got niggas out here arguing with niggas, telling nigga the paperwork fake. when Boston Richey sent him the paperwork, that's crazy.
You got into a situation, and now we're asking you about it.
Okay. I'm gonna read this cheer and
Boston Richey sending him the
Karina,
paperwork is
like
crazy. I ain't gonna lie,
you
fool.
supported a lot of times, but I'm gonna read
Hey, I
this
ain't gonna lie
cheer,
though.
But I see you're trying to get it, Jake. They say, yo, 1090 Jake is a white guy who literally built a platform by ending careers and livelihood of young black people who make it out the hood. Tell him to go expose some white people or something. They call you a white devil. Why the fuck are you saying that?
White devil. One thing I know, boy. Hey, boy, them devils to do it, boy. I promise you. Boy, that shit so motherfucking funny. One thing I know, boy, them devils to do it, boy. Hey, them niggas be some sneaky snake. Man, this shit so motherfucking funny. I promise you, cake been baked. Oh shit. Oh shit, boy. That shit so funny, man. Hey, one thing I know, Fi. Hey, them white devils do it, fool. Oh shit, fool. One thing I know. They ain't got no more couple more seconds. Damn, I didn't even know that.
Bruce Rivers on the phone. I like him. And
Damn,
he more or less
that
just
shit so
said,
fucking funny,
he
boy.
has a different opinion on snitching. Cool, you work for law. We're going to have two separate opinions. I'm not saying you can't have your opinion. I'm just telling you what mine is. I'm not disagreeing with what you said. It's dangerous putting the allegation out there that someone's snitching. I understand
Boy, that
that.
shit right there was funny
You know what I'm
for no
saying? But
cap.
when he tried to say
Why
the
when
shit
he
was
read that
fake,
bitch again, though, fool?
how was it fake if it got sent to me by Boston Richey? See, these are the key components in the argument that fucking destroy everything you just said. You said it's fake, but it got sent to me by him. And he's telling me what he said in the interview. Nah, they try to say I said this.
Why would Boston Richey? This nigga said Boston told him the paperwork was fake. Boston sent him the paperwork trying to clear his name up. The fuck is you talking about, dude? This is what I be saying. Nigga just be you trying to go to war for a nigga and you wrong. The man is saying that Boston Richey sent him the paperwork to clear up his name to say that, listen, here go the paperwork. I ain't do nothing wrong. How the paperwork fake? Y'all niggas be so crazy, bro. And don't listen. Y'all just only thing y'all do is listen to defend what it is your opinion is instead of listening to comprehend. If you listen to comprehend, you will understand what he's saying. That Boston Richey sent him the paperwork to clear up his name. Why would he send?
So I said this. These is in the DMs with me and Boston Richey, which is weird because that isn't even on the audio. But he's telling me that's what he said. So that's why I'm saying there's a whole lot of confusion and it's hard to cover up the bullshit, especially when you give the ball to somebody else or the mic to somebody else so they can speak on your behalf. You know what I mean? That's why this shit's not adding up. But
Okay.
I found the whole witness list, not just the 4 witnesses. I found the entire witness list. That includes the police, that includes the fucking forensics, that everybody. And Jalen Foster and his father are category A witnesses in that case. His father was also interviewed in that case. And the police say in the audio, your father told us you got into a situation and now we're asking you about it.
Okay. I'm gonna read this cheer and Karina, like you've supported a lot of times, but I'm gonna read your cheer.
Zach don't even want to read that bitch.
They say, yo, 1090 Jake is a white guy who literally built a platform by ending careers and livelihood of young black people who make it out the hood, tell him to go expose some white people or something, and they call you a white devil. Karina, why the fuck are you sending that in?
You know her?
Well, she's someone who's donated a bunch frequently. She's an African American viewers. It's a woman actually.
Man.
Out here, bro.
Oh my God.
This King Von situation.
Oh my God, man.
King
Oh
Von
shit,
Easy.
boy. That shit right there was funny as fuck, boy. God damn, boy. That shit right there was funny.
Trust and believe. Keep it nice with me. I'm a good guy.
Man, that shit right there was funny as fuck, boy. Nick called his ass old devil.
You know me.
Hey, man, listen, man.
Nigga, I was about to have the messages. You know me. What this nigga, you know I was about to do that. Like 2 seconds. Thank God. But chill, chat. All right. Oh, Lord Jesus, man. What does this fucking Patron do to me? All right, let's take another shot. Come on, chat.
I don't think he clout chasing me personally, in my opinion. You know, I just got opinion. But my personal opinion is, which ain't a fact, you know what I'm saying? He definitely could be, you know what I'm saying? But my opinion is,
Almost got me.
he ain't clout chasing.
Chat, you almost got me. Chill. No, okay. We here to talk about Boston Richey, man. The fuck?
But he definitely could be, though. It's always a chance, you know what I'm saying? You never know.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
You never know a person's intentions for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, yo, I'm the type of nigga, when I see a nigga go at me, nigga, I'll jump off the cliff after him as long as I can slam him when he dies. But I'm gonna chill. It's cool. It's cool. I'm rooting for you. All right, let's move on. Anyway, so Boston Richey, remember the nigga last night we were talking about it? The nigga that was Boston Richey homie, right? Let's go to Say Cheese. Remember the Boston Richey homie? Let's just go to Say Cheese YouTube, right? Oh, fuck, man. Y'all almost had me crash out today, man. Y'all almost had me jump out the window, man.
This nigga act so funny, bro.
Oh, man, Chad, god damn, man.
Okay, so this the interview.
Fuck. I'm learning. Okay, so anyway, this was the guy who supposedly Boston Richey told on. He made a whole fucking thing saying, yo, it was a misunderstanding. I've never heard that before. He said it wasn't snitching.
Yeah,
it was
you got
misunderstand. I don't know. What
Hey, you got the right to feel like that,
way.
It
wasn't snitching.
Hey.
Okay? Now, the case that they were
I don't know,
accused
man.
of being on was a case about Grand Theft Auto. Apparently, a car was stolen. Boston Richey was caught
White
in the car.
Devil
This
is
guy
crazy.
and some other guy. They're claiming that two guys, this guy right here, and the other guy didn't say anything. They said Boston Richey helped identify these guys, which led to their arrest. So they called him a snitch for that. Now, in reality, this was the second case when 1090 Jake went to look at this whole thing. This was the second case that, fuck, man, I'm telling you, man, this Gunner thing. Chat, y'all gotta stop fucking with me. Y'all know I'm off the fucking Patron tonight. Y'all know I'm doing my thing. And y'all know I try to give y'all a good stream tonight. But y'all know I can't let shit on my mind. It's gonna fuck with my delivery.
You can't sue nobody for speaking on
shit to the side. I can't be fake, bro. Chat, y'all don't. But it's keep popping up.
Can't sue nobody for speaking on law.
Drill, take that out of the thing. All right, hold on. Just edit that part out. All right, let me get back to this shit. Oh my god. So. Back to Boston
Can't sue nobody
Richey.
speaking on paperwork, then having an opinion about it. Can't sue a motherfucker
his
for that.
co-defendant, but the co-defendant was on a secondary case, right? So the first case people claimed he told on was a murder case, and then he was supposedly witness 3 on the murder case, and after he was witness 3 on the murder case, he told 1090 Jake, oh my god. All right, chat, hold on, let me just take one more shot. Everybody with me take a shot. Everybody with me take a shot. Chat, y'all trying to size me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna get through the story. I'm gonna get through this bitch. I'm gonna get through this. Everybody take a shot with me. All my chat niggas, I love y'all so much. No, we're good. Drill. Cut all that shit out. All right, bet. So here we go. Let me just say it one more time. So essentially, Boston Richey's co-defendant, right? This guy's on a secondary case. So he wasn't a co-defendant on the main case. What people really was talking about Boston Richey for is him being witness 3 on a murder. This guy isn't on the murder case. He was on a car theft case when they were younger. He's saying that they're cool over the car theft case, right? But everybody's wondering about the murder case, okay? Now, people still think that he still told on this car theft case, but in reality, you know, the guy is saying, yo, me and Richie's cool. I'm not going to call him a snitch because I wear my hood on my back, all that type of stuff, right? You know what that is. We talked about it. Now, here's the thing. So cool. This guy's absolving him for quote unquote snitching in the Grand Theft Auto case. But what about the murder case? Now, Say Cheese, I don't know how they did it. They got some Vlad connects, or maybe, I don't know who sent it to them. We get the audio of the 2016 interrogation room where allegedly Boston Richey was supposedly the guy who's witness 3. Boston Richey was the guy, and if you don't remember what 1090 Jake said, Boston Richey witness 3 identified other people, right? Now, this looks like the whole interview, and the reason why I think it's the whole interview, I know some people's going to say it's fake. It looks like the whole interview because you could hear that the audio starts when the officer is saying, hey, this is an inquiry into blah, 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 and you could hear at the end when they're like, we're ending the interview. So I have no reason to believe this is either doctored or just fake or whatever the case is. I would imagine that, you know, I'm going to trust Say Cheese on this one, that they've done their due diligence. They're putting this out exclusively. So we're going to play the audio. Remember, the other guy in the other case said he didn't snitch, right? Whether you want to think he's a snitch, that guy said he didn't snitch, and the guy was on the case with him. Now, this is the main case, and we have the audio from the main case. Here we go. We're going to listen to this whole thing. I'm going to take some more shots of liquor, and I'm going to read, you know what I mean? My chat niggas trying to calm me down. We're going to make sure we good. Here we go. All right. The Boston Richey, 2016, he's in for a murder. Hear what he says.
On record with Jalen Foster, inquiry, Tallahassee PD, case number 16-017891. How are you, Jalen?
Great.
State your first and last name for the record, please.
Jalen Foster.
Now spell your first name.
J-A-L-E-N.
And spell your last name for me.
For S-T-R.
And date of birth, Jalen.
02-497.
And what's your address, Jalen?
17 Key Street.
And that's here in Tallahassee, right?
Yeah.
And is that, you guys just had an incident at 1700 Key Street?
Yeah.
And that's, you had a relative that got killed over there, right?
Yeah, correct. My cousin.
And that's Tavares Bass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to talk to you about, Jalen. We're trying to find out who killed your cousin, why they killed your cousin, and bring them to justice and get justice for your family. What can you tell me about that homicide?
I'm not anybody to talk about none of that, bro. I'm trying to see if I can get a bun. I'm trying to go to the counter, bro. I'm trying to get out of my head and talk about none of that shit, bro.
I'll get you over to the jail. You can get your bond, you can get your cot. Typically, I don't even think you can get a bond today. You may have to go before the judge first. You do have VOP.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it a few times because this is 2016. I'm gonna do some due diligence on it. How old is Boston Richey? Boston Richey supposedly
All right, I
born
send
in
that motherfucker to you,
1997.
fam.
He is 25 years of age, and we are now in 2023. Okay, he should be turning 26 this year. Now, if we go back to literally 2016, how old would he have been? So if we do, let me see. It would be literally, it would be 6 years younger. So he would be 19, I believe, right? 19, right? He was 19. So just to make sure that we're on the same page, this audio we're hearing is from 2016. He's 19 or 18, okay? Let's be very clear. And again, the reason why I'm mentioning this, because this is from 2016, okay?
Pete, correct? I think I'm hearing that you violated the term.
By the way, I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to keep it so honest, I really don't give a fuck about like whatever no narrative is. Starting this audio out, I hear the man says, yo, take me to the jailhouse.
What can you tell me about that homicide?
I'm not here about to talk about none of that, bro. I'm trying to see if I can get a bun. I'm trying to go to the county, bro. I'm trying to, bro.
What could you tell me about that? I ain't here to talk about none of that. I'm here to see if maybe I could get a bond. I'm trying to go to the county. I'm going to keep it up all the way 100.
I'm not here to talk about none of that shit, bro.
I'll get you over to the jail. You can get your bond or you can get your cot.
By the way, what I do believe is happening here, and he's young. The reason why I'm pointing out his age, because even though he's saying the things to say, I'm not going to cooperate, right? I would believe, and usually what happens with law enforcement, they give you a paper to sign away your rights, right? And when you sign away your rights to either remain silent, right? What it does say is that at any time you could stop the interview. Like, hey, you could be like, yo, I'm done. I don't want to talk no more. You know what I mean? So you be like, all right, I'm down to talk to y'all. That don't mean you're snitching. Yeah, I'm down to talk to y'all. Cool. You're down to talk to them. Say they ask you a question you don't like, or it's a question you're like, all right, no, I'm good. Yo, just take me to the jailhouse. I'm good. Here's the problem, what I believe is happening. Again, I'm keeping it all the way 100, bro. I don't know Boston Richey from a can of paint. I will be very honest. I'm going to lay all my cards on the table. His team did hit me up to try to do an interview. I don't know how that would have went. We never did it. Never really contacted afterwards. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't owe him shit. He don't owe me shit. If I say something against him or if I say something for him, it doesn't benefit or hurt me, I'm Big Act. That's what it is. I'm going to call it what it is. Also, by the way, 1090 Jake is my guy. I trust his reporting. I trust a lot of things he said. Right? I'm going to call everything spade. What I believe is happening here, because just over that little clip, I'll play it again.
What can you tell me about that homicide?
What could you tell me about that homicide? What's his response?
I'm not here about to talk about none of that, bro. I'm trying to see if I can get a bun. I'm trying to go to the county, bro.
I ain't here to talk about none of that. I'm trying to see if I can get a bond. I'm trying to go to the county. He's basically saying I'm not trying to cooperate. That's what I'm getting. And I'm going to be very honest. This is what, unless it's fake audio. But if it's fake audio, get mad at me later because I reacted to fake audio. But I don't know if it's fake audio at this moment. Hey, I don't even talk about none of that. Yo, bring me to the county. I'm trying to get a bond. What that tells me is that he's trying to get out of this interview. He probably did sign a paper saying he's going to talk to the police willingly. But he's not, here's the thing with the cops. He's not saying the things he needs to say to properly end the interview. The proper way to say he's ending the interview is that I'm revoking consent to talk to y'all, or hey, I need my attorney, or something of the sort. Not saying that you want to go to jail. You're already detained or potentially arrested. So you're going to watch, and I listened to this before, so I'm not just like reacting first right now while I'm listening. You're going to hear an overzealous detective keep questioning him, even though this is a 19-year-old kid or 18-year-old kid, kind of hinting saying, bro, I don't want to talk about that, just lock me up. But he don't know what to say to legally get that nigga to stop the recording.
I'll get you over to the jail. You can get your bond or you can get your cot. Typically, I don't even think you could get a bond today. You may have to go before the judge first. You do have a VOP, correct? I'm hearing that you violated the terms of your pre-trial. So don't be so anxious about a bond right now. You have a loitering and prowling, burglar of a structure. Here you are you stealing baseball bats or you using baseball bats to make entry?
I ain't doing neither one.
Okay, well I'm not here to talk to you about that anyways though.
The nigga said, but I'm not here to talk to you about that anyway.
Tavares Bass, that's your cousin. He gets gunned down at your house. So of course, we have to reach out. We have
I'm
to
good.
talk to you.
Wrong hole. Pause.
Talk to some of your other family members, other witnesses. Just trying to get to the bottom of it. Like I said, we're trying to get justice for your family. Let me give you another name here. DeAndre Wiggins. That name ring a bell?
Sure, not in my head.
How about Wig?
Sure, I don't know.
So you don't know DeAndre Wiggins, you don't know Wig.
I'm trying to get my lawyer. I'm trying to go to the jailhouse, bro. I'm not even supposed to be up here. Truth be told.
Let's do this.
Hey, let's be very clear. This is real, and by the way, the liquor went down the wrong hole. I'm good. That's why I drank some water. I'm gonna be good. From what I'm hearing, I'm calling it as I see it, bruh. This is audio supposed of him in an interrogation room. Yo, he says lawyer. He says I'm not supposed to be here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the outcome of this whole thing was. But even if he did quote unquote snitch, even if he did snitch,
It wouldn't be valid.
this audio most likely would vindicate any or
Anything he
make
said, 'cause
null
he
and
asked
void anything he said.
Right,
Bro,
'cause
he
he asked for
said
legal
my
representation.
lawyer. Usually once someone who's detained or arrested calls upon their lawyer, what is incumbent or what is usually required of the detective or the law enforcement personnel at that point is to ask him, hey, if the most they should say is, hey, if we call your lawyer, we have to end this conversation. We're not hearing that from the
if he talk
detective.
Tracy, bro. And I really don't even give a
He's
damn.
acting like he ain't hear it. You feel me? Bro, I'm gonna be all the way honest. I don't got no money with Boston Richey. I don't give two fucks about it. I'm Big Act, nigga. The fuck, nigga. I'm cemented to hip hop already. I don't give two fucks about none of these niggas. So I'm gonna call like I see it.
That's all I'm doing.
But what I'm
calling how
hearing
I
is
see
a
it.
nigga who's 19 who's asking.
I'm like
for a lawyer.
academic, man.
This seems like a dirty fucking cop.
That name ring a bell?
Sure, not in my head.
How about Wig?
Sure, I don't know.
So you don't know DeAndre Wiggins, you don't know Wig.
I'm trying to get my lawyer. I'm trying to go to the jail.
He said, my lawyer, I'm trying to go to the jail.
I'm trying to go to the
Bro,
jail.
I'm not even supposed to be up here. Truth be told.
Let's do this.
I think this is a overzealous fucking detective. Bro, he said, my lawyer, I'm trying to go to jail. Either figure out if he has an attorney or fucking book the nigga and get him a public defendant. Why are you still taping his conversations? He's verbally said it.
Facts.
Pass me that quarter. Pass me that quarter 85.
This is a fucking dirty cop. He's saying, lawyer, take me to the jail. And you're still ignoring him, trying to get more.
Jalen, you know the individual depicted in that photo?
I don't know that man.
Have you ever seen that individual?
You still
Never
question
seen him
his
day in
ass.
life. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie.
What?
He pressing his ass.
I'm running it back. I'm sorry.
Jalen, you know the individual depicted in that photo?
I can't hear what he says. Y'all got to tell me what he says. I can't hear what Boston Richie's saying. What do he say?
Have you ever seen that individual? Never seen him a day in your life. That's a lie. That's
The cop is asking him questions and saying that's a lie. He done said lawyer already. Lock him up.
a bold-faced lie.
How you gonna tell me what I know?
Yeah, facts, boss.
James Foster.
Hey, that's fact, boss. How you gonna tell me what the fuck I know?
Do you lie to your dad?
Somebody said that was slime talk. Nah, you ain't
What
gonna
if I
count.
told
They ain't
you
gonna count
your
1090.
dad
'Cause 1090 go off the paperwork,
was
bro. How many
already
times I gotta tell
biased
your ass,
and
man?
You told him?
See, you being biased.
You and Richey
You just don't
Taddle
like 1090 Jake. That's what that is.
Would your dad be a liar?
This ain't
Would
about
you go
1090
arrest-
Jake,
would
Brody.
you go
That's what you
arrest
gotta
your dad?
understand, dude.
Even
It was
my
a
dad
black
told
dude.
you something
Listen,
like that one
man.
time.
It was a black dude that even brought this to anybody's attention. Nobody was talking about Boston Richey being a rat, being a snitch, giving any statements, anything. It was another young black man. It was another young black man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Do y'all not understand that? You steady on here talking about 1090 Jake. We watching academics, watch the damn thing. You still talking about 1090 Jake. When there was another fucking young black man rapping, trying to get out the fucking hood that did this. That's your opinion, bro. Stop making your opinion everybody else's facts, bro. It's your opinion, bro. It's just your opinion. If me and you do something, if you pull up on me, if you go steal a car, listen, if you steal a car and you tell the police, oh yeah, Wilt knew that the car was stolen when I go pick him up, you a fucking rat. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? You are a fucking rat. If you tell the police, yeah, Wilt knew the car was stolen, then now I'm dumb. This young stupid ass nigga tell me I'm dumb. Bro, don't make me insult you, bro. Do not make me insult you, bro. Please don't. Cause I really will insult you, dude. You steady talking about dumb and this and that. You care too fucking much, bro. You all in the comments right now, all these fucking comments, calling people dumb. You all on Facebook calling people dumb, telling people this and that, stupid and all this old shit. Does this nigga Boston Rich suck your dick or something, bro? Cause that's how you acting. You acting like a bitch. You acting like a full blown bitch about some shit that don't even involve you. You sitting here calling me dumb, this and that. Come on, bro. Really? You acting like a whole bitch out here, bro. Now this is my first time insulting you back, bro. But that's what I'm telling you. This is what you acting like, my nigga. You saying to me, I'm dumb. I'm dumb for what? Saying that it's an opinion. I'm dumb because I'm acknowledging that it's your opinion. Because I'm not sitting here saying that you right. I'm dumb. This is how you young niggas is raised these days. You're too fucking emotional, man. You too fucking emotional. Get out your feelings like a bitch, dude. Saying talking about, oh, you dumb, you stupid, you niggas don't know nothing. Let me guess, you know every fucking thing. We should just listen to everything you fucking say. Man, get your stupid young ass on, man. This is what Ma was talking about, bro. You never fucking wrong. Everything you say is right. Fuck out of here, dude. Stupid ass little nigga.
My dad probably never even told you that.
How
Young
would I know?
dumbass nigga don't know shit.
Shit, I don't know shit. Y'all, man,
Young stupid
what do
ass nigga.
anything, all this got to do with a murder, like, with my cousin, like, that shit just, you know what I'm saying?
What it has to do with
What
murder?
it got to do with a murder?
Is
And
it
just like
retaliation?
1090 Jake said, even if he didn't tell on this, he told on other shit. Fuck you gonna sit up here and tell the police I knew that the car was stolen? Why the fuck would you tell the police that I know the car stolen not when I got in the car? Don't you supposed to tell the police, hell no, man, that nigga ain't know the car was stolen. You already telling on yourself. You telling them you already caught driving the car, this and that, whatever. You gonna tell them I know that the car was stolen. But to stupid ass little niggas like you, that's okay. You dumbass niggas. You niggas stupid as fuck. I wouldn't spit on the ground around you dumbass niggas. Stupid ass niggas. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't spit on the ground around you dumbass niggas.
You asking me?
Hey, one of the reasons I'm also bringing up his age is this. Bro, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. If you're 19 years old, I know. I hate when people try to have kids who don't even have fully developed brains to be full on pros at dealing with the police.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna be honest with you. For an 18 or 19-year-old kid, this nigga is dealing with the police as good as you could get. Thus far. Might change, but thus far. What do you want him to say?
Does the altercation in Frenchtown have anything to do with the murder?
None of this ain't got nothing to do, bro. I don't even know what y'all, bro. I don't know what y'all doing, bro. I'm trying to just go to the jailhouse, get my lawyer. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying.
I don't know what's going on with the murder. I'm just trying to go to the jailhouse, get my lawyer. This is the second time he's saying it.
Facts.
Hey, by the way,
point, it don't matter if he did say,
real quick.
"Oh yeah, I did." At that point, it
somebody
don't
hit up
even matter if he
1090
said
Jake.
that.
Yo, if he could be in the Discord afterwards, we listen to this. I would love to hear his opinion because maybe this is not real footage. I don't know. I'm listening to it because Say Cheese put it out. Please go. Somebody hit up 1090 Jake. Bring him on Discord. Tell me if he's in there. And I will pop into the Discord if it's 1090 Jake is in there, okay?
Shit, 1090 Jake. That's why. Okay, so I watched this. I should have watched this first.
Your cousin getting killed doesn't have anything to do with the altercation in Frenchtown.
No.
It's not revenge retaliation. You don't think so?
None of this you talking about got nothing to do with no murder. What do you got?
Hey, ain't got nothing to do with that.
Maybe gang activity.
At this point, you should just lawyer, everything. You should be lawyer.
Member of the Southside?
No gang. I don't claim that.
Let me tell you what I know.
He said, "Let me tell you what I know." You in there being president? Now you fucked up.
Chat,
right?
has he said anything yet? I think YouTube trolling a little bit. Let me look on Twitch. I'm gonna look on both of them. One in the chat if you think if he's already snitched, or two in the chat if you believe he hasn't said anything that is snitching. Be very honest. Let's keep it 100, bro. Bro, I know. Right now we're in a witch hunt for snitches. But if a nigga isn't a snitch, bro, we're not about to say the nigga's a snitch, bro.
Right.
I'm not that type of nigga neither. I do think the streets is okay, and I think the streets is in shambles. But I'm not the type
it's in shambles because these niggas
make shit up to ruin a nigga's reputation.
These niggas saying this shit
you know
be
mean?
Okay, man.
That's not me.
That's why I wouldn't spit around these stupid ass niggas. These niggas dumb.
Some people say
on the
fake.
ground
A
around
lot of
these
people
niggas.
saying fake. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people saying fake. I see a lot of twos on YouTube. Salute to my boy R.I.
I wouldn't spit on the ground around these niggas, boy. I promise.
There's a lot of twos over there. All right.
Yeah, no.
It's so far.
Yeah, no,
Let's keep playing.
You obviously don't respect my intelligence, or you don't respect our intelligence here.
Yeah, no, you know, we move with sense, man. You already know that. These young dumbass nigga, man. Anyone these rapper come out, this Whack, the same nigga who said Gunna one snitch. Nigga stupid as hell, man. This young nigga don't know shit. Young dumbass nigga. What Melvin said, "Oh, baby boy, show young dumbass up, man. You young dumbass niggas don't know that it's about guns and butter. Stupid ass little nigga. Young dumbass niggas don't know it's about guns and butter."
Pronounce it again. The JV here. So you do know who that is?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Niggas ain't teach y'all shit.
Did you ever visit her in Frenchtown and Mr. Wiggins confront you about being over there?
Man, I'm trying to go to the jailhouse, man. I'm not trying to do none of
Shit,
that.
that
I
third
don't ask for a
time.
lawyer, all of that, man. I'm trying.
Third time asking for a lawyer. Third time. I'm trying to go to the jailhouse. What about a lawyer? I think this cop keeps talking to him because he's not saying this interview is over. I want representation.
No, you ain't gotta say
He's
that.
19. I'm going to give him somewhat of a pass. In nigga terms and in how niggas talk at 19, to me, 3 times he's asked for a lawyer. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to be honest. 3 times he asked for a lawyer.
You ain't gotta say it like that, though. You ain't gotta
It should have
specifically
been
say
over
that.
3 times ago.
It's gonna hold up in court that you asked for a fucking lawyer.
Now,
nigga.
granted, it appears that they use the entire thing, which I think is wild. But let's see. I'm going to keep listening to see if he starts snitching.
I got other cases to be handling, man. This ain't happening.
So you're not supposed to be on the north side.
Now you gonna tell me what the fuck I want. Man, your young ass don't know shit, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just got an opinion from an ignorant nigga standpoint.
Why are you,
So your opinion ain't even valid, cause you coming from an ignorant nigga standpoint, not an educated, knowledgeable, intelligent nigga standpoint. You a young dumbass nigga. So your opinion don't even
you
matter.
don't involve yourself?
No.
Your opinion don't even matter, cause you coming from a dumbass nigga,
Hey, chat.
dumbass nigga point of view.
You know what I need? Yo, whoever who cut those clips for me yesterday, thank you. You know what I mean? I got some sound effects. I've seen him do it. Hold on. Wait. What the fuck?
I seen him do it. That's crazy.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, this shit like pause. Oh, here we go.
And that's what y'all gotta understand,
It's
man.
out.
Everybody's opinion don't matter.
Okay. All right, man. You know what I need is my next clip?
Everybody's opinion don't matter.
T.I.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand some people's opinion come from a
see what
dumbass
I'm
nigga
T.I.
point of view. You
quotes.
feel what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Some niggas
I'm
just
a
dumb
short
as hell,
clip
so you just don't even pay attention to their opinion. That's, you
T.I.
know they
punked.
shit don't matter.
Oh, wait.
You're on the ground. Check that blue bag rolls. You don't know how you got it a twist. Explosives, if it's true.
You the same nigga said Gunna ain't snitch. Who the fuck care about your
What are
opinion?
those?
You gonna
Okay,
tell
here
on
we
a
go,
nigga like a motherfucker. That's what you
No,
gonna do.
The
Yeah,
next
buddy,
sound effect
tweak.
is this.
What are those? What are those? What are those?
Nah, that's why I need chat.
What are those?
This ain't mine. Chat, I need it. Y'all get this clip for me. I should have smoked the nigga for this. They wildin' on T.I. for that. Yo.
What are those? Those are 38s. It's a bullet, but like this. Those are 38s. It's a bullet, but it ain't.
What?
Those are 38s. It's a bullet, but it ain't mine. Why are those in the bag? This ain't mine. What are those? Those are 38s. It's a bullet, but it ain't mine. Why are those?
I need that, chat. I need that.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Okay. Hold on.
This the same
We
nigga
back.
to my
We
gun
back,
ain't
man.
snitch,
Let's fucking
These
get
niggas say
focused, bro.
anything. You know we ain't, hey, you know these niggas.
We're here to try to
opinion
figure
ain't
out
valid.
if my man
These niggas
snitched,
just saying
bro. Here we
anything.
go.
These niggas just some fans. These niggas be fanboy. That's what it is.
Pulled up.
These niggas be fanboy, man.
Wiggins.
These niggas fanboy, fine. That's all that is. These niggas don't want these boys to be no rat. No, they ain't rat. They ain't snitch. They ain't tell. Nigga telling right in front of your face. No, he ain't tell. That ain't telling.
Yeah, perjury is just,
Nigga hope he come sign him, huh? You want the nigga come sign you or something?
Yo, the cop is about to tell
Nah,
the
he
biggest
ain't
lie
tell.
ever. So perjury is different than what people would. So there's two different things. Both are crimes. So perjury is usually being under oath in court and making a statement that's a sworn statement in court that is a lie.
Right.
Perjury is different, than this other thing, which is also a crime. If you make a false statement or if you make a false police report, that's a crime too. But he's taking advantage of a nigga who's 19. Dude is 19. He's trying to use trigger words. He's hoping he understands it. Do you know what perjury is? Y'all not in the court. He's not perjuring himself. He's not under oath by
You trying to finesse him.
Yes. Did he make a false statement to you? Yes. But you're trying
Nigga
to
whack don't want nigga had to be no snitch, but he don't want the nigga to be snitch at all.
I know
but
some people gonna be like,
nah,
yo,
he ain't no
actually
snitch.
sticking up
He
for
ain't
him or
telling.
future cut your check. Bro,
Nah, he ain't telling. Gunna ain't telling. That
Nigga's
nigga to
19,
my
he's
Gunna
a
wasn't
black
telling.
dude. You have a fucking cop
That
who's
dumb as
probably
hell. Nigga saying
35
anything.
or 45.
Anything ain't telling. You
Trying
can
to
just get out here and do
intimidate
anything.
saying
That's why I said I
anything
wouldn't do
to
shit
spook
around these
him.
niggas,
And if
man.
you've ever been,
Niggas just like
if
him.
you
That's
ever
the streets
even
full
came into
of
police
wax.
contact when you were like
Streets full of niggas like
under
him,
21,
man. Young
bro,
dumb
you're a
ass
little
nigga that
spook,
don't
bro.
know
It's the
shit.
cops. They scare you a little bit. You get what I mean? And I know
And
some
that's why
people like,
when you
shouldn't
go
be
out
scared.
here in the
He's like,
street,
he was
you got
doing a lot
homeboy
of
locked
crime and
up.
shit
Yeah,
like
man,
that.
this nigga told
Bro,
on me.
the
That
cop
nigga
is trying
told
to
on
spook
me.
him, my nigga.
Turn
He's
right
telling
around.
bullshit.
You
It's
see
not
these
perjury.
niggas hanging around
It's
this
not
nigga.
perjury if
Could
you
get
tell
why?
them, even if
To
you
them,
fucking
he ain't
lie to
tell.
niggas. It's
Or,
not
oh,
perjury.
he ain't tell on me.
In his
Bunch of
turn,
y'all niggas, man. Get the fuck out of here,
north
man.
side, you tell me that person will be lying to
Sit
me.
here and try to convince a nigga y'all some
Yeah, I
street
really
niggas
got
or
no
something,
talk,
man. Get the hell on, man. I give a damn what you think.
You know
Young
what perjury
dumbass
is?
street
Bro,
punk.
I'm not saying 19 is a fucking kid. I'm saying that if you've ever experienced the police, especially when you are a young man, especially if you're under the age of 21, a lot of times you don't know what your rights are, and a lot of times you're not familiar with the legal system. As I said, I've been told you, like I've been in situations when I remember my car got illegally searched because they threatened me with arrest. They had no grounds to arrest me, but they knew if I threatened this nigga with arrest, he'll shut the fuck up, that we could do what we want to do to hopefully find what we want to find. So I gave consent, not really, but like they kind of forced me to because I knew I had nothing. But, let's be honest, the cops not playing fair with you, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. So I know we're on the snitch bandwagon, like, yo, let's find all the snitches. This is different than Gunna. Gunna hired an attorney that probably cost him $1 million or $2 million. This is much different than Boston Richey at 19. If you are a young black male and you come in contact with police and you're under the age of motherfucking like 21, bro, they're gonna tell you anything, nigga. Bro, it's their fucking job. I'm not saying it's a kid like he don't know what he's doing. If he did a crime, he should be punished. I'm talking about the fact that this cop is not abiding by the rules. Like, you could catch him for whatever crime he did, but you gotta abide by the rules, nigga.
Ain't no rules, nigga.
If we basically
No
say
rules in
the
this
cops
shit.
could break the rules to
That
try
nigga
to
be
catch
tripping,
these
KP,
niggas,
man. Nigga Mike retarded, man.
while maybe he was guilty. I don't know if he was
That
guilty.
nigga Mike retarded. That nigga,
It's going
he
to
in my chat trying to
hurt
bully
other
me
people
to
who
agree with
just might
him.
not know their rules
He in this
and
bitch trying
violate
to
their
bully
rules,
me
okay? That's all
to
I'm
say
saying.
he right.
Side, you tell
When
me
my
that person will
opinion
be lying to
is
me.
different than his.
Yeah, I really got no talk,
Simple,
man.
bro. You can have an opinion. You can't sit up here and try to bully somebody to have the same opinion as
You know
you.
what perjury is,
Nigga
Mr.
gone crazy, man. I don't know who the fuck you been raised around. Know the fuck brung you up since a young nigga, boy.
You don't know what perjury is?
If he had
Nigga think
shot
he gonna
back at
sit
that
up here
cop
and
and
bully
said,
me
yo,
to agree
perjury
with
only
him.
applies
Come
if I was
on,
in a court of
man.
law.
You got
I'm
an
having a
opinion. That's
conversation,
cool. That's fine.
and yes, this
I'm not
is
sitting
a
here
paid
hassling you and
interview
calling
with
you
but
dumb and
number one, I've
stupid and
asked
all
my
this
lawyer
old
3
goof ass
times.
shit because
This
you
interview should have been
feel
clipped. You should
he
have
a
already
real
got me
nigga
out
or
of here.
whatever the fuck. You feel what I'm
Second
saying?
of all,
I don't
I
care,
can't
bro. You
perjure
can feel
myself
however you
in
want.
here because number one, I'm not making
You
number one a
feel me?
false
You could,
police
but you want to
report.
see them
I
call
mean,
a
that's
nigga
not even
dumb
perjury.
and all this and that. That's
Second
what
of
I be
all,
talking
I'm
about,
not
bro.
under
That's why I
oath by
don't
a
even
judge.
like talking to that nigga because
I'm
he
not under the
retarded, bro.
court
He
of
just
law.
a young
I'm
dumbass
just
nigga,
talking to
bro,
you,
who
motherfucker.
act
I
like a
can't perjure
fucking
myself.
female, bro.
If he had said that,
That's
I
how
guarantee the cop
females
backs up, but
talk
he has
to
no
each other, and
fucking
that's how
idea about
females handle business and
all I'm trying
conversations
to
and
say is
shit.
this.
No grown man
And this
ever,
is the
you know what
only
I'm saying?
time
Grown
I want
ass men, bro.
integration
Nigga
to
don't
this.
talk like that, bro.
Because I ain't gonna lie, some
Nigga
of these niggas
understand,
is
all
doing
right,
some
well, you
crimes.
got an opinion
Some of
about
these
something,
niggas
I
is
got
scum.
an opinion about
But put it
something.
like
You
this,
feel what I'm
if this was
saying?
a rich
That's fine.
white kid
You feel what
who
I'm
had,
saying?
who
I
had
ain't
his
finna be out here
parents,
doing no
if his
crimes with you,
parents
nigga.
knew
So I don't
that
give a
he
fuck
was
what you
picked up by
think.
the cops,
You can feel
and
however
his
you feel.
parents
Thumbs
called
up, my
the
nigga. I ain't finna
attorney
call
and
you
said,
stupid
yo,
and dumb for
our
it.
kid is in
But you got this
custody
little
with
ass
the police.
child
Go
mentality,
deal with
little
that
ass,
and make sure
small
they
ass
don't violate
mind.
him.
You want to sit up here and
A
call
young
niggas
black
dumb
kid
because
got
they
no
don't agree with
resources,
you.
bro. So he's in there one
The fuck
versus
on, man.
all
That's
these
what I be talking
professionals.
about, bro. That's why I be
A
telling
rich
Chosen
white
them it
kid,
ain't no point
the
even
lawyer
arguing with
is
this little
calling
stupid
up,
ass.
yo, don't talk to my client until I'm there, or they're gonna be shutting all this shit down. This shit is inadmissible, bro. Like again, I'm not copping no police for
I think
him.
he just be
I'm
caring
trying
too
to
much.
say,
Like he
you
getting his
have to
feeling so
understand when
quick.
the
Like
police
they
is
getting his
trying to
feeling like
overstep.
that. Like a He feel like a bitch, bro.
This
No
whole
cap.
conversation,
Nigga
any
Mike
good
getting it
lawyer
feeling
said,
like this.
throw that
My
bitch
mama.
out.
any
same way that
conversation, that boy in his feelings.
maybe
He gonna
Thug is
call
guilty
you a
of killing
dumb,
20 niggas.
stupid nigga,
I don't
insult you.
know.
He
I'm
all
not-
that, bro.
I'm championing
Grown
that.
ass man had no
What I
conversation
am
like
championing
that, bro.
though, if y'all should have not went through the nigga's phone when y'all did, and
First
y'all
off,
used
it ain't
his
that fucking
information
serious.
and
It ain't got
false-
shit to do with you for real,
like,
for real. So why the fuck is you that invested
false
to sit here
evidence
and
to try to
call
convict him? Man,
your
get the fuck
so-called
outta here with that.
homeboys and nigga that you kick
That's
it with
what
this and
his
that
lawyers
dumb
that
and
he's
all
paid
this other
millions
shit?
is knocking out
That
the
serious,
park.
bro?
This is a
You care that
19-year-old,
much?
and I keep saying kid. Y'all
Nigga be
keep thinking
weird,
I'm like
bro.
saying he
I be
can't
talking about nigga
do
Mike
crime.
weird
No.
as fuck, bro. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
saying he got
That's
no
why I be telling.
resources.
That's why I be telling
I'm
Ma,
saying that
all them boys.
he's
Man,
in-
I don't even argue with this
he's
nigga, bro. I don't
in a
even go
fucking
there with this nigga
situation
because he
where he's
retarded.
arguing
Can't
with
tell
the
him nothing.
detective who is
You can't even
number
tell the
one,
nigga. You
violating
can't even
his
tell the
rights.
nigga your opinion
Nigga
about
asked for a
something.
lawyer 3
The
times.
fuck kind of
He
nigga?
ignored
What the
him,
fuck is
and
we
he's
talking
still
for? You just
pressing
want a
him.
nigga to sit here
And
and
now
agree
he's
with you.
making shit up that
What
doesn't
you want?
exist. Yo, you're perjuring yourself. No, he's not. You're lying to the kid. You're fucking lying.
Perjury is pretty much giving false information, impeding investigation, false information to a law.
It's not to law enforcement, nigga. It's if you're in court, nigga. Stop the cap, nigga. We could Google it right now. This is the thing about what happens in a black community, bro. Perjury. Look at the fucking meaning. The offense of willfully telling a untruth in a court. They got the nigga detained at the station. He's not at the court. Let's read what it is. Again, I'm going to stand up because you know what? There's a lot of people who look like me who get their rights violated all the time. Not a lot of niggas got money like me. And not a lot. Matter of fact, I didn't have money at one point. So I understand when they see black and brown people who may come from a different background where, you know how many times some of these niggas might be like, yeah, they might be in the streets or whatever. They don't even want to call their mama for their mama to get a lawyer. They're trying to just not do that. Now you get your rights violated by a nigga who's lying to you. Perjury. Oh, you lie to me is perjury. They're hoping you understand what perjury is. Obviously, perjury is a crime, but that's not perjury what you're doing. Nah, that's bullshit, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not about to sit here and just act like no, even if he was guilty. Because put it like this. A guilty nigga getting his rights violated makes an innocent nigga get his rights violated too. And maybe if you're innocent, you won't get convicted. But still, nigga, I remember when I was completely fucking innocent, I got my rights violated. When I had niggas illegally search my car, I still feel it to this day, nigga. I still feel upset. Because I'm like, I did nothing wrong and these motherfuckers treated me like I was a piece of scum. Let me keep playing.
Enforcement officer. That's perjury.
1090 Jake is in the Discord. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna shut. If he's in the Discord, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna play the rest of it, and then I'm talking to him afterwards. Thank you.
That's one of the things we see that you haven't been charged with at this point. What's your criminal history, Mr. Foster?
Hey, yo, Jake, I see you in here. I'm finished playing this thing, and then I want to talk to you. All right.
Yeah, do you think?
All right. It's I'm not even gonna interrupt anymore. So it's about 9 minutes left. I'm gonna play.
Couple robbery charges. Shit, that was some shit.
A couple?
Two with a couple.
And an attempted robbery, right?
Wasn't charged with it.
You weren't charged with that?
Nah,
You were arrested for it.
that wasn't charged though.
Grand theft. Possession of a firearm.
By the way, I think he's doing too much. I don't think he should be going over his criminal history. I think they're trying to like soften him up to talk, but it is what it is.
Then you got the, what do you got here? What's your VOP now, burger? Lord and Prowling. Facing a lot of time.
I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to go to the jail. Why the hell I'm staying?
And the bro said, "Why the hell I'm still here?"
Okay. You know what he said earlier, Bird, get the worm.
He asked to go to jailhouse again. By the way, to be fair, he didn't say lawyer again, so it's only 3 times he asked for a lawyer. But he asked to go to jailhouse 4 times, and the cop still is continuing. He's not informing him of his rights. He's not also, again, remember, the cop don't got to be your attorney, but the cop is the person who you know, has to make sure everything he's asking you and your answers that you're not drunk, that you're not fucking crazy. Like, you have to be in sane mind, sober, and also willing to share this information. The cop is not doing that. The cops seem like they're trying to get whatever information. Just to be clear, I'm gonna keep playing.
You may think that I don't understand what's going on here. You may think that I don't know the connection between what happened in Frenchtown and what happened over there on Keith Street. But people are telling us what's going on, and we're gonna piece it together. And if you want to be the guy who wants to make it difficult, understand that you'll be the guy who ends up on what they call the shitty end of the stick. You ever heard that term?
I'm trying to slide.
I'm trying to slide.
It's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant if you contributed to the murder of your own cousin.
Contribute to nothing.
Or your gang activity
Not in the
contributed to it.
game. It'd be different if I was in the game.
So you say.
Not in the game.
But we're gonna get witnesses who're gonna get up on the witness stand and they're gonna say that you were part of the Northside gang.
Y'all got it all figured out.
We're gonna get witnesses who are gonna get on the stand and say that you pulled an AK-47 on Mr. Wiggins. You understand that, right?
I'm trying to go to the jailhouse.
Do you understand that?
I'm trying to go to the jail.
5th time he's asked to go to the jailhouse. He only asked for a lawyer 3 times.
But you understand, witnesses are gonna get on the stand.
Man, I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to go to the jail.
But you don't care about that.
I'm trying to go to the jailhouse. I got other charges I'm fighting.
What the fuck was he fighting? We're gonna talk to Jake afterwards. Maybe he could tell us, but he says he's fighting other charges. Damn, this thing look like this thing's only 19 at this point. Fuck. Okay, let's keep going.
That's the whole killer. That's the whole killer. Academic had this feeling, had this opinion like this.
Brother you had with you when you pulled
Folk 1090 got on their bitch.
I'm trying to go to the jailhouse, bro. I already asked for a lawyer a million times.
6 times saying the jailhouse, 4 times saying lawyer.
Okay, I can understand that, and we're gonna get you over there, like I said. But let me, what are you gonna say when you get in court and you facing charges, very serious charges, for pulling an AK-47 out on Mr. Wiggins?
Self-defense, yeah. That's what I'm gonna say.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. Probably shouldn't have said that, but still, if I'm an attorney, I'm throwing that bitch out. Nigga, he said lawyer bad time. What the fuck is that?
Right.
He shouldn't have said that. I ain't gonna lie to you. This sounds wild. Okay, let's keep going.
Self-defense. Okay. All right.
But that ain't snitching though.
That don't sound like it's gonna work to me.
He's
I'll let you take your chances on that. You own a vehicle?
I don't got no car.
No car. Okay. Let me run some, 1 second here. So you do know Miss Hill? And, you can say that, you can tell me you don't know, you've identified Mr. That is Mr. Wiggins, right? Wiggins.
That's a picture. Yeah, you know more than I know.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. This is very important. So he asked, that's Mr. Wiggins. I can't really tell what he says. Chat, please help me out. Like, we don't have a transcript. What does he say?
You've identified Mr. That is Mr. Wiggins, right? Wiggins.
That's a picture. Yeah, you know more than I know.
What does he say, chat? I can't tell. I'm going to be very honest.
He said, shit, that's your picture. You know more than I know.
I'm going to play it one more time. I see somebody says, you know more than I know. What does he say? I'm going to play it one more time.
Say that, you can tell me you don't know, You've identified Mr. That is Mr. Wiggins, right? Wiggins.
That's my picture. Yeah, you boy. You know more than that, though.
Okay. If you know self-defense, then of course you can't defend yourself against yourself. Are you defending yourself against Mr. Wiggins there, Mr. Wig? That means self-defense. I don't know. You may have a chance with that. Let me ask you another question. Let me 1 second here. Run some names by you here. So James Foster is your father.
Right.
No, Ray Sean Foster.
My brother.
Destiny Foster.
Sister.
Okay. Rachel Foster. How much about Rachel Foster? Yeah.
That's my brother.
And then I got it, Grady Jefferson. And all of them stay on T Street, right at the house where your cousin got killed.
Right.
Do you want to know who killed your cousin?
I'm just trying to go to the job, man. I got my own case in this fight right now.
Do you care that we find out and bring you?
Shit, that's our fault.
What would your family think if they hear you talking like this? So you don't really care who killed your cousin?
I'm not even supposed to be here. I ain't saying I don't care about my cousin. I'm just saying I'm not supposed to be here.
Especially when
Yeah, I put on here for violation probation. I shouldn't even be here. I just want my lawyer. I want my lawyer, bro. I want to go to the jailhouse.
Alright. Do you have a lawyer?
Look, Jamie, that nigga
You don't have a
said,
lawyer. Alright.
hey, Jamie, I just want to know what your opinion is on this right here. Yeah. If I go steal a car, I come pick you up, and I pick up KC. I get caught with the car. Y'all deal whatever. I get locked up, and I say, yeah, Jamie knew that the car was stolen. Then they book your ass and they charge you with GTA 2. That's fact. That's fact, Jamie. But look now, they say, all right, since you knew that the car was stolen, we gonna hit you with GTA 2. Did I tell on you? I just want to know your personal opinion. Did I tell on you?
Good thing in the United States is if you don't have a lawyer, of course, one will be appointed. Alright. I want to conclude this interview.
Okay.
Let me go ahead out here and get Miss Robinson. I guess they can transfer you over to Dick.
Okay. It looks like this might be the end of it. I'll skip.
Just get justice for your family.
Last part,
Simply,
26.
just get justice for your family. I hope you would appreciate that and respect that. I do wish you best on the outcome of the charges you got there.
I don't know.
This This right here is one of my 18 audiobooks that I own. It made 82 sales last month on Audible. It's called Learn Spanish for Kids, and I don't even speak Spanish.
Respect, no exercise. I ain't gonna lie. Adam probably works out a lot because like he gotta watch himself fuck on here. Chat. Bruv. Could y'all make sure house phone get in here, give him all the rolls and move him in with me, please? Yo.
Yeah, I don't see his name, so I don't know what he's going by.
Yeah, nah, cause this how I rock. If I know how y'all boy get down and I'm hanging with y'all, then I gotta tell you what come with it. I ain't tell on you then? Hey, that's your opinion. Hey, you feel like I ain't tell on you then? If I tell the police, yeah, Jeremy knew that the car was stolen when he got in there bid with me. Even though hey, you say that ain't telling. It ain't telling to you. Look, like I told Wack, man. The streets dead, so yeah, out here doing anything criminal. These niggas that feel like that and shit like that, you feel me? You might could have got away. But hey, yeah, James was with me. And goddamn, I went and picked James up. And he knew the car was stolen. But hey, they come and scoop you up, charge you with the same thing I'm getting charged with. You said that ain't telling to you, so it ain't telling. So if a nigga did that to you, even though y'all dipped out the car and got away, hey, I get it, man. That's why I was just telling them nigga earlier. Everybody got a different opinion on what's telling, what's not, what's snitching and what's not. So at this point, if I was in nigga situation, you know what I'm saying, I get my ass out the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll get my ass out the way to the point where I won't have to worry about it with a nigga telling on me and shit like that. You feel me? Cause that how I'm set up. I'm set up to a point where, you know, I wouldn't do that to a nigga, and I'm feel like you told on me, you snitching, you ratting and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you do that to me, but that's me, man. I wouldn't do that to no nigga. If I got locked up, got jammed, you know what I'm saying? I would tell them folks, yeah, man, he didn't even know the car was stolen, man. They didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? I told them folks it was a rental. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't everything sometimes.